in Brazil. So go for it if that's the deal, cause as long as you say that it's not the type of pressure, and you're taking it day by day, until you find something fresher. Then you ask me, baby, what do you think? I said I've noticed your red rose, and I'm not sure you're ready to hear it, but I'ma tell you this, my dear. Well, can't you see you're looking for trouble? Try to keep it chill, try to keep it real, but you're not saying this is my problem. Asking for my word and then you fucking trip on that. No problem. Backing off my word, I don't know if you're ready. You keep asking why, but still you're stuck on this line. Okay, if someone wants to tell you what's right or wrong, they've probably been missing, forgot what they belong. So now I'm picking a card that says be on your own. Has the lesson been learned? I'm getting ready, let's go. I'm 2 steps away from setting my vision, I know, but now I'm at the clouds of future I wanna let go. When my head is kinda busy with lyrics and words, I realize that I don't care about the meaning no more. Ay, cause I just wanna stay cool with that. Yeah, I gotta make my living without pushing it. Working on my mental health and sometimes losing it. No bullshit, creatively cooking. I'm 1 step away from setting my business, I know, but now I'm at the clouds of future, just building the flow. When my head is kinda busy with lyrics and words, you ain't perfect, but that's so perfect about ya. And yet, can't you see you're looking for trouble? Try to keep it chill, try to keep it real, but you're not saying this is my problem. Asking for my word and then you fucking trip on that. No problem. Backing off my word, I don't know if you're ready. You keep asking why, but say you're stuck on those lines. Can't you see you're looking for trouble? Try to keep it chill, try to keep it real, but you're not saying this is my problem. Asking for my word and then you fucking trip on that. No problem. Backing off my word, I don't know if you're ready. You keep asking why, but say you're stuck on those
Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, chat? How we doing today? Welcome back to a brand new New York session. What's going on? What's the deal? What is the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's going on? What's going on? Chat, chat, chat. Yo, chat, I found a way to play music. I fixed it. I found a way to play music. Like, you guys want music, right? You guys want music? I got you guys. I got you guys.
I've been out late night creeping, try side on bitches, posted up with the militia.
I got you guys.
Mind on missions, mind on pussy.
Y'all want music?
Mind on pussy.
I got you guys. This is copyright-free music.
I'm trying to call a sex symbol to eat my kids up. They say more money, more problems. Bring on the problems. Bring on the problems. Bring on the motherfucking problems.
I got y'all.
They say more money, more problems. Bring on the problems. Bring on the problems. Bring on the motherfucking
Y'all don't want the heat.
Braided up on my tweets up. Hit him, then I get amnesia. Life ain't getting any easier. Flocka, see.
What's going on? What's going on?
Not in love, she don't love me either. It's just hard to find a love that should keep on getting deeper. Who said it's cheaper to keep her? I'd rather release her.
What song you guys want to hear? You guys want to hear a different song? I got you guys. Wait, what's this part? How come this most view? Yo, this thing was so good that some songs got copyrighted. That's how good it is. Yo, if you guys want music, hit me up. I got you guys. You guys want copyright free music? I got you guys. Like you have almost every album here. You know, if you want Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City, I got you.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe. 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 Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Wait, no, that's not it. What else is there? Where's the? You guys want the new album? The new Where is it? Heroes and Villains? I got you. Wait, no, that's not the wrong video. You guys want Asteroid? Asteroid, I got you guys. You know? You guys want music, right? So like this is gonna be a new way that this is how we're gonna play music from now on, chat. To not get copyrighted. Yo, chat, what's going on? How we doing today? How we do on this beautiful morning? Alright, dog, want analysis? No, fuck the analysis. Alright. Is the volume loud? It might be loud. I got tuned that down just a tad bit. It should be good now. Might be a bit too low. I got to turn up a little bit. Is it good? Is this good? All right, so you guys want the analysis, right? This is gonna be today's analysis. You ready? I'm kidding. All right, chat. Today's a very interesting day because there's only 3 things that can happen today. You can either go up, you can go down, or you could range. Hopefully you break out the range though. I would say hopefully you can break out this range because, well, I think he did break out the range last night. I think he did by a bit. It's not too bad, but hopefully we can get a continuation of trend to continue driving. But yeah, man, there's no news today, which is good. There's news tomorrow for CPI, and then there's if we don't move today, then it makes sense. You know, tomorrow we'll move for CPI, but if we move today, then we'll just get a continuation of whatever direction tomorrow for CPI, or whatever happens tomorrow happens. But yeah, no news today. You have price action all day long today by your side. I actually got to dip off today at like 10 a.m. Well, I gotta finish my stream at like 9:45 tops, 9:50 tops. So we'll be here for another 3 hours, but I got to dip a bit earlier today. No 10 a.m. stream. But yeah, chat, let's do the analysis. Let's get into the good stuff and see what we got going on today. This new stuff right here. That new stuff. This that new crack. Okay, that. All right. So, how much we got right now? We got 4. Yeah, 700 people. What's going on? 700 people. All right. So, starting off with gold here, or you know what? Let's do GJ first. GJ, I think we should do first, to be honest here. So, starting off with GJ for the weekly time frame today is, if you take a look at it, we mentioned that we have a bullish bias. Now, if you guys have been on the stream since Monday, you guys are probably like, Don, you've been saying the same thing every day this week when it comes to the GJ analysis, because it's the same thing that price has been doing, right? Nothing has changed since Monday. It's still the same weekly candle. You guys know that, right? This candle here closed bullish at support. You would now expect this candle to drive back up to retest the highs since it has formed the support here. So think of this as the bottom of the range, and then this is like your top of the range. And if you're closing bullish at the support, confirming that we have found support, just like this candle to the left, Just like this candle to the left, let me just redo that tool. So just like this support here, just like this candle to the left, you have closed bullish. What did price do the next candle? It was able to drive up. So same thing with this candle over here, closed bullish. Same thing here, closed bullish. So what happened last time you closed bullish? Well, you were able to make a run to the top of the range, right? Same thing happened here. Closed bullish, top of the range. Closed bullish, same thing should happen here this week. So that's what your overall bias is for the weekly. As you're breaking highs on the weekly, you would expect that range to get filled at the 166 level, 166/167. Now that's the weekly, right? If we want buys today, if we want buys on daily, we're gonna have to go down to daily and see what price is kind of doing in the situation for us. And I believe we're in the same boat as yesterday, because yesterday's price closed bullish, right? But it never closed bullish. Or sorry, yesterday's price closed bearish, but it closed like doji bearish, very weak. And also you broke the highs. On top of that, you closed bearish, like respecting the same support at 159.932, right? So what that means is that we're still in this range here, and we can still drive up today towards the top of the next resistance, which is at 161.713, because you're still in the same range. So I wouldn't be surprised if today we do something like this. You create a bottom wick and then you tend to drive up to fill the top of the range. That would not be my surprise, or I would not be surprised if that were to happen. But yeah, the daily is pretty clean for buys. If I'm looking for buys going with the daily bias, I would probably attempt buys. Let's take a look at the small time from here. So the 4 candle, we understand that it closed bearish the last 4 candle, which is 2 hours ago. That was when the last candle closed. So if you are forming this support right here, you're still respecting that level. This is the top of the range. Still room to drive up with the daily bias, right? Wait, what was the daily target again? Daily target was 161.651, right? So yeah, so if I'm looking for buys today on GJ, I'll honestly just put a level right around here and say our closure above there is valid for buys going up to drive up towards the top of the range. And the top of the range takes you up towards the 161.666, 161.680-ish levels. Anywhere in that zone would be preferred. All right, because look left, if you break above these levels here, you're gonna have clean traffic to drive up. You might have a little resistance here, but again, advantage points are or that is our advantage point. So at that point, you BE risk free, whatever it is. But overall, you should be able to fill the range. As last time price broke above the range, it came up to fill this range. So you're looking at 161.677, and if I'm not wrong, that should match perfectly with the daily bias. And there you go. Go back to the daily time frame. You're gonna see that this daily candle, or this level here, matches perfectly with the daily resistance, which is AKA our next daily target. All right, so above this range here, it's gonna be a nice range of roughly 53 pips. You probably want to subtract that in half. It's GJ, and say that is a 25 pip range going up that you can get buys in, which is good. Still good. Still a very lovely, nice range. And you guys are probably asking, well, Don, what if I don't want buys? What if I want sells? I would probably look for sells below. I'll say I'll look for sells below here, because I believe you need a range 2 today for sells, right? So range 1 could be this, right around here. Range 2 could be this, right? So I'll say below 160.019. By the time you come down towards 160.019, you're gonna form ranges anyways. So below here will be fine for sells, range 2 breakouts, and then you can take sells coming down towards next support, which is at the you can say 165.9376. That is a 70 pip range going down there. Wow. Did not expect that. Yeah, like a 60-70 pip range going down there. How big is this range? Yeah, 100. So you probably want to avoid this range here today, chat. Like, this is what I'm looking at for GJ. You want to avoid this range, and you want to execute positions on these ranges up here and these cells down here. All right, you don't want to touch the range in between, because there's no direction in that range, and you won't have Well, yeah, you won't have direction in price because price will spend a majority of the session in that range trying to figure out where it wants to go, even though the day bias is bullish, right? So we're in favor to drive up with the day bias and the weekly bias obviously being bullish, but you need the smaller time frame to line up with the higher time frame. In this case, you need a closure above 161.154. So let's do our go analysis real quick. Gold for the weekly is pretty bullish. I did mention that we are at an indecision level, where what that means is price is just at this resistance level. It didn't close bullish above the range, so there's no confirmation for us to drive up. But also, again, there's also no confirmation for us to drive back down, because we did not have a bearish candle closure at resistance confirming that this is a resistance, right? We are just tapping resistance. It doesn't confirm that we have a resistance. Once you close bearish like this on a weekly, okay, now you have a weekly confirmation for a bearish resistance to drop down, right? For us to close bearish, drop down. But until that actually happens, we only go off what we know or what we see, right? And what we see is that we are still in a bullish trend. Last week's candle closure closed bullish here, so I would expect this candle to drive up as well with the day bias, and hopefully we can close above by Friday to drive up next week. But overall, your next target for the weekly is at this. Looking at this, I would say like 1904 probably, 1904 maybe 1917, but 1904.775 would be ideal for your next target first. Anywhere from 1999 to 1905ish, right? Or sorry, 1899 to 1905. But if I'm looking for buys today, drop down to daily, and I'm gonna look for areas where I can take buys, or I'm gonna look to see where the direction is for the daily, because I believe the daily time frame, if I'm not wrong, finally closed above this resistance to the left here. But now that we're closing above, you're running into some trouble in terms of traffic, right? You don't really have the cleanest traffic here. But what I will say is that you could potentially tap like 1898 today, potentially even 1907 today. That is your next resistance to the left. You do have a minor resistance here at the 1804, but if you re-break the highs to 1807 or 1887, you're likely going to drive up towards like 1898 and then potentially 1907, right? I'm looking left here. The reason why I'm saying this level is I'm looking left here. I'm looking at this to the left. Last time we closed above, we drove up, tapped that level, struggle there. Same thing happened here. Price tends to tap this level, and then it struggled there. So I would expect the same thing here. That's where I'm targeting today for gold. 1907, 1895ish, anywhere in that zone. All right, but we're definitely bullish for a day. So now, if our daily bias is bullish and our weekly bias is also bullish, how do we take buys? How can we anticipate buys? How could we take advantage of the smaller time frame? That's what you're asking yourself, right? Now, what I will say is the weekly, the 4 hour time from here closed bullish 2 hours ago, and looks like you have closed bullish above a resistance. Now, I'm not sure what the most recent resistance is, so I'm gonna go left and take a look and see what price is respecting here. So I know there's a resistance here. So what is that? You close above there, cool. So now technically the 4 hour candle flips bullish. It should have clean traffic to 1888. Now, yeah, perfect. So 1888 will be your next target here for a 4 hour time frame to drive up. I believe you have a 50 pip range going up. On the flip, you have the 4 pip range going up, and on the break of the highs you have 28, and the break of the previous highs you have around 20, 22, right? So you have ranges going up here for sure. It's just a matter of how could we get buys today. And by the way, this is just a 4 hour resistance. This isn't your daily target. Again, your daily target was like a 19 what did I say again? It was like 1997ish, right? So that is just your 4 hour target next. So that's where you're targeting this 4 hour time frame. If I'm looking for buys today on gold, I would probably say anything above this resistance would be ideal for buys, because you break above there, you're gonna have range going up, if I'm not wrong, to drive up towards, yeah, perfect, to drive up towards like 1888, right? Which is perfect with the 4 hour time frame. But you close above here in a 5, I will probably execute buys going up towards the top of the next range. I can't go back that far, so let me just go ahead and do this, or maybe I can go far back on a 15 here. Nope, I How about 30? 30, maybe to 30. All right. 30. Can I do this? 25. No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll say above here, chat, above like 1885, you'll have clean traffic drive up towards like 1888 and such off of the hourly. So that's probably what I'll wait for next. In terms of price here for gold, just a buy above there. And if I want sells today as well, so you guys are probably asking about sells as well. I'll say sells for me would probably be below. I'll say below here, because below here you have range 2, right? Below 1879. Below there you have range 2, and then you can anticipate price to drive further down towards like 1877 or even like 1876 levels, right? But you have all that clean traffic tail left if you were to break below there. Those would be my sells today, right? But I'm not going to be interested in sells here just yet. Maybe you form another range 2, like let's say right now this is your range 1 here. If you form like maybe a support somewhere, right, and then resistance, so let's say you form support and then resistance forms there, something like this, yeah, maybe this would be your range 2, and then you can take sells coming down and fill the bottom of the range. But as of right now, I have no intentions to take sells in this range just yet. I'm looking for buys strictly above 1885, and yeah, technically you have sells below here, range 2. All right, you may get, oh sorry, below 79, not 77. 779 is your range 2 sells. All right, but that is my analysis for today. That's gold, that's GJ, and whatever I just said is whatever I'm gonna wait for. There's no in betweens. There's no but dawn. How about this? How about that? No, whatever I just said is my plan, and that's how you should be sticking to your plan too. Do your analysis, stick to your plan, and don't get distracted by anyone else's entries, because they're not yours. All right, chat, that's it. Now just wait. Now just sit and wait for these things to align, just like we've been doing all year long. And hopefully it'll be a good day. Well, not hopefully. Hopefully it will be a winning day in terms of discipline. That's what you want. Yeah, English in the chat, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Did you learn from Raja? I watched his live streams, yeah, when I first started trading, but I mainly learned from Uncle Ted, and I took Q Banks' course, and I took Beat the Market Banks' course. Those are only 2 courses I took. Why Raja hates you? I can't get this. You know, it's all love from my end, man. I don't know. I'm just a 22-year-old waiting for a closure above the range, right? That's all I can do. I don't know. This industry is weird. It's a very weird industry. So I just try to stay out the mix, like, you know. You know what I'm saying? Just a 22-year-old waiting for a closure above the range, huh? Now, why not sell gold below 1801? 1801. Why am I not selling gold below there? Wait, hold on. 1801? What'd you say? What was your question? I swear I just saw your question. Why not sell below 1881? There you go. Because if you look at left, if you look at left there, you have this support here, 1881, right? And you want to take sells below there. You have another support off the rip. If you take sells below there, you're gonna have another support right here, and it's only 5 pips away. So you might as well wait for a closure below there instead, because below there you have cleaner traffic. But even below here, you have only a range of 10 pips. So that's why my sells aren't going to be below there. My sells are going to be below here, because at least in this range, it's a cleaner traffic. Plus, it's a bigger range, right? To drop down. So that's what I'm waiting for. Works not streaming yesterday. I think he did stream. I think his stream got like blocked or something. I'm not sure what happened yesterday's stream. Did he win, chat, or what happened? Does the streak go on? Spreadsheets, journal. Nope, this is the wrong spreadsheet. I did not insert. Oh, that's the signals. I did not insert yesterday's link, did I? Nope. Copy. Yes, is stream link. Boom. And then the day before that, right? 99 or 19 is copy link address. Boom. And the fifth is around here. Fifth. Fifth, fourth, and third. Oh, they're blocked. Okay, cool. Perfect. What was your website? Right now we have our website, controlfx.com. This is the website right now, but there'll be an upgrade in the next following days to come. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Green, you gotta behave, man. Green, you gotta behave. Watching your streams 3+ hours and took only one trade really showed me a true definition of patience. Hey man, that's the point. That is the point of my live streams, to show you guys that you don't always like it's. I like to walk you guys through what I do every day, right? You guys can see exactly what I do in terms of trading, what I wait for. That's the whole point of the live streams, right? So you're picking up. That's good. That's good. You're picking up. And I'll take that and surpass me. Are you aware of how much they slipping you on those 20 lots? Yes, I am a retail trader. I cannot do anything about slippage. What's going on? Hush, purple rain. It's so hard trading 3 sessions. Oh yeah, that support there, nice. If you break this lows here, things could be interesting. Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't say it's hard. Like, I'm used to doing it. Like, I trade all 3 sessions all the time. But like, you don't want to, like, what you don't want to do is you don't want to like force yourself to trade all 3 sessions when there's no information, no direction. Like, yes, his charts had no direction, no volume on during Asian. Like, I didn't even check the charts, but I just knew off of the way the day count closed that we made a move during Asian. So I didn't come to the charts during Asian. London There could have been a move, but I went to bed. I gotta sleep at that time, right? Sometimes I'm up for London, sometimes I'm not. But yesterday I was knocked. I was knocked at like 12 a.m. And in New York. But like, you don't want to force yourself to trade all through sessions. You want to trade all through sessions if there's alignment with volume and alignment with range. When you don't have that stuff, how are you gonna trade it? You're gonna lose your mind, right? So you want when there's volume, I'm there. When there's no volume, I'm not there. That's how I go with trading. What up, Martin? Wait, you guys actually got the charts? Unfortunately. Yeah. What's your stance for magic keys? I don't use magic keys. I use I just manual close. Oh, there's that breakout lows. Nice. You know, it's funny. This drop looks like it's 1,000 pips, chat. It's only like 10 pips. But yeah, there's a breakout lows. Nice. So this is good now. This is good. We may pick up for like a 715 even today. 715 may pick up. If you close below those ranges. Clean. Clean. See, a lot of traders right now be panicking. Oh my god, I was waiting for my sells, I didn't get them, and it's pushing now. Fuck, should I enter now? Like, I want to catch this. I just missed on 38 pips, 28 pips, whatever it was, right? So now you'll be in the mix. You'll be running in circles. Your plan that you had initially will be thrown out the window. You don't care anymore about your plan. You just want to make money now. Like, that's what makes or breaks you as a trader. That's the difference in a profit trader versus a non-profit trader right there. Just their reaction to things. Like, there should be no reaction right now. Like, nobody should be freaking out that gold just dropped 28 pips and you weren't part of it. You should just be waiting for the next opportunity that comes. And in this case, our plan hasn't even been met yet. We haven't got a closure below yet, so no need to freak out, right? It's another thing if you're waiting for a certain setup that's part of your plan, and then when the plan comes, you don't take it. That's a different story, because then you're just being, you need to gain more confidence, right? But if it's something like this, like that's not part of your plan, you can't go back and say, I wish I should have caught. I wish I would have caught it. You would have been in if you wanted it, the position, right? Down. I'm seeing with higher time frame. Should I switch to the smaller time frame like you? No, bro. You should be. I don't look just at the smaller time frame. I'm looking at the weekly, the daily, the 15, the 4, the 1 to 30. I'm looking at every other time frame as well in this case. I'm not just looking at the 5, right? Like, I know right here it looks like I'm looking at the 5, but the way I marked up my analysis today was using the 1 and 4 before I even came down to the 5. The 5 is just levels I'm waiting for the break. But those levels break, it's following the higher time frame like direction, right? So that's what I can't do. I don't just simply look at the 5. Otherwise, I'll be at a disadvantage, right? I'll be at a disadvantage for sure. All right, we got a closure below here. Now, how big is this range going down is the question. 38 pip stops, because your targets is the 4 breaks the low as well. 1873. I mean, you can probably target like 1875. Be close below here. I probably want to see a top wicker chat, to be honest. So I'll wait for that before I get any sell stops or gold sells. I guess not. Yeah, so like I was looking at stops in terms of target, like stops are like going to be around like 30, like above the previous zone highs, like 35 pips, and then I was targeting like 1875, 650. In this case, it's around like 37, 38 pips, like roughly a 1-to-1. At this point, you probably break even, but I didn't get in. I did not get in. I expected something. It's a low nib. I guess it just created and just flipped. That's fine. You also have a 15 closure here too. 15 close below, back into the range there. Like ideally, 1877 should be able to get filled. But it's funny because like just like 10 minutes ago there was no volume and things are picking up now, which is good. Which is very, very, very good. We'll see what happens here. What you may get is you may get this closure here, maybe a weak bearish closure. The next 5 comes up, breaks the highs, flips bearish. We can get another position in. So like let's say this 5 here, like this, closes bullish or bearish respecting 1879, right? So even if it's a weak bearish closure and it's something like this, what you can wait for next is you can wait for this 5, the next 5 to open up, break the highs, and then flip bearish, and then you can have sells in the flip. Same position as this roughly, just on the next 5. But we'll see what happens. I personally would have just honestly closed full by now anyways. Would just probably just close full here. You have some type of support here, right? That's you may reject, I don't know, but what I could say is that you do have overall clean traffic on the 4 and the 1. I'm looking at this 4 hour as well, and you're breaking the lows, right? So the reason why I was saying like 1873 earlier was because if you're breaking these lows here, there's a higher probability that with us breaking the lows that you may see price continue to drive further down towards like 1872, 699, 1872, 512ish, in that zone. Because you're breaking on lows, and now what you may see is us like pop back into this range here, come back into the area, which is fine for the initial push. But once you're settled down in that area, then you'll be in some trouble because you're in a range for some time, right? But this is fine. This push is fine. These pushes, perfectly fine. By which I had no positions today. I got no positions today. I think, right? If I'm not wrong. Yeah, I have nothing today. I got nothing today. I got that for the week, and I got this for the month. But overall, nothing today. It's only a New York session too. It's the day just started technically, so no need to stress out or anything, chat. You know, it's just another day in the markets. You know. Trades taken. Yes. Cool. 127, 59, 39. Interesting. This is good volume. Yeah, as you're breaking through these candles now, you can probably anticipate that we could likely drive further down here towards the next support. Now, the issue with this closure now is I would have preferred the previous closure with the way that you had to stop. Like, this is just a previous kind of high, and I'd rather have my stops above the previous 5 zone. Like in this case, like it's very difficult to have a stop here, especially based off the 5. Like, look at the 15. Like, so in this case, I'm probably not going to look for positions in this area. What I'll wait for is because I don't have a decent stop here. I really don't. right? In this case, like earlier on, yeah, we did because we had a previous 5 zone we can go off of, like a couple candles, but this is just a previous kind of high. If it drives, it drives. You know, the range going down is roughly like 40 pips here. But I am not gonna get down. I don't have a decent stopper. If you like come up, create resistance here, come back down, yeah, because then at that point you have a decent stop. You have the previous 5 zone high. But as of right now, I don't. So I'm gonna wait. But look at the 1 hour time frame. Like look at this. The breakout lows here. All that range going down towards 1875, and then all that range going down towards 1873. Tons of clean areas you can probably take advantage of. Did that 15 close below too? No, it didn't. Didn't really matter though, because the 1 hour was breaking lows anyways, or the 4 hour candle was breaking on lows anyways, so you have that volume. This is good. This is good volume. It's been a minute. It's been like 3 days of no volume. How'd you start building capital? Were you funded or always personal? Always personal. How much time to become profitable? Here we go again with these questions, man. Here we go again with these questions that don't help you in any way, shape, or form. L question, man, for real. L question. Come on, man. How will that help you in any way, shape, or form? I've been profitable since, well, I started trading in 2018. I went full time in 2019. Order flow. Whoa. Some pretty big words there. I don't even know celery and onion. Huh. Yo, Marco's in tier 1? No, tier 2 for 12 months? Yo, K beat you to the celery, unfortunately, though. Unfortunately, K beat you to the celery. She beat you to it. But it's fine, you know. Still 12 months. Let's go. The second person with 12 months. Yes, sir. For real. Trashad, if I give the answer of 7 years, would you quit? 7 years? I got 7 years to learn. K tier 2? No, you beat her there, I think. K's tier 1. Huh. Once I get my 100K deal, I'll get a celery tattoo. Hey, that's real right there, man. That is real right there. That's real love. Yeah. Undefeated, never lost. Yeah, this 5 wasn't bullish here, chat. This is very good. This is very good there. So now you can probably pop up, tap the top of the range here, right? And as it does that, you have a resistance form. And if you do form resistance, you come back down to retest the lows. And then your sells just be below here again later on. And then you have your stops above the previous 5 zone, which is up here, and target down here. Should be a pretty nice trade to take, right? That's what we're looking for next here in this case. Where's your tier 2 special emojis? You know, man. There's some emotes. Some fire emotes, no? Who's that fine gentleman? Do you ever, I never see you drink coffee because I don't really drink coffee anymore. I don't drink anything. I just drink water. I used to drink coffee. Me and coffee are on and off, you know, we're on and off relationship, but I think for the better terms, like I think it's best to just stay separated, to be honest. It's been a very tough you know, tough relationship with me and coffee, so I had to leave coffee and move on, you know, work on better things, unfortunately. Yeah, every morning I go to the, you know, I grab a shot glass. I pour me a nice shot of 1942, and I just, you know, take a shot, and I come to the streams and I feel cracked out, and that's what I've been doing, man. Just drink water for real. I just fill my body with oil, yo. You know what's funny? Yesterday, chat. Someone yesterday. Remember how someone yesterday was talking to us about RR? They're like, yeah, Don. Fucking RR. It was a 1-to-1 when you closed full at 14 pips. Well, you would have taken a loss then if you didn't close there at 14 pips, right? Because you wanted RR, and you took a loss because you wanted that imaginary RR. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys, though. It's like, it has nothing to do with like RR, man. It has to do with price action. The price action wants to reject, it will reject. Your tool is just there. Your tool has no effect on the charts whatsoever. All right, so it's just funny. 2023 some RR. Yeah, yo. New year, new problems. I mean, same problems. Nah, it's fine though. I think they're pretty chill about it nowadays. Like, I think people understand that, you know, they already got a better understanding of it now, I'm pretty sure. You know why though? Because people see results. That's why it is. People see results and they just say, okay, well, I can't fight against results, right? Over 1K piece, we need likes. Yo, for real, chat, if you guys enjoying the streams right now, make sure to leave a like, sub to the channel. I appreciate that a lot. We hit our all-time high views yesterday. Yo, Marcos, we broke the curse, by the way, Marcos. We broke the curse. We hit 1.8K viewers yesterday or the day before, and we took a win. I think it was yesterday, and we took a win. So the curse is broken. No markers. Well, we took a break even and then we took a win, so it still counts, you know. Awesome high viewer day. Your first month here, what's going on? Gold media, what's going on? What's going on? Artist manual when your roommate is over 65. True say, true say. Not gonna argue. True say. True, true, true. It said I can give you subs yesterday. Maybe it's on like your different mobile device. Oh, by the way, chat, yo, speaking about, yo, chat, I'm gone from so I booked my trip, right? I'm going to Turks and Caicos. I'm not going to Jamaica. I'm going to Turks and Caicos. So I'm going from the 3rd to the 7th. So I'm gone for like 1, 2, 3 streams, okay? Well, actually, no, I'm bringing my laptop. I might stream. I probably will stream. It's just Turks, you know, it's a very relaxing trip. So like, it's just the morning anyways. It's an hour of my time. Like, I don't really care. So I may stream right near the beach. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going Turks. Turks looks cool, bro. I want to go snorkeling and shit. Bro, stream is
Good deal.
recorded. Huh? This is not recorded. This is a real stream, bro. What you mean? This is live markets. What's your name? It's KO. This is real. This is real life, man. This is not a simulation.
What's the deal?
Yo, what's the deal, man?
Pre-recorded as fuck.
Yo, imagine it's pre-recorded and like we somehow just
We're
like
talking back.
the train view candles, like the markets are just not synced or some shit. Imagine actually doing that though. And pre-recorded trades for real. But the Mexico I wanted to, but I heard it was kind of tough to travel there right now, or kind of sketchy to travel there right now. I want to go to Cancun,
Tulum.
Cancun. What else is there? Bora Bora, but I can't do it no more. Yo, Wix, you guys caught Asian session or something?
Yeah,
In
we
that
got
Dutty
there.
range?
30 pips.
30 pips in that Dutty range?
Yeah. And we caught it in the first like 25 minutes and I had to go.
For real, like, I'm looking at this too. We could have got this in the first 10, 20 minutes too. Nah, but your stream got deleted.
No, it didn't, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
You don't care, don't you? You said, oh,
Don't.
that is terrible.
That sucks. Why did they delete a 30 pip stream? Fuckers.
Your music was blocked or something. Hey man, if I don't see it, it ain't happen. So
I know. And that's how I feel.
if you ain't see it, it ain't happen.
Is
No,
it-
you still you can
At
go on
this point,
YouTube.
there was
Still go back and watch it.
God damn you, YouTube.
What was it? The 5-minute breakout? Where is it? Let me guess, actually. Let me guess. You caught it right around. How big is this range? Nope. You caught that right around the breakout lows here, and you took profit around here. Give me that. From here to here?
I mean,
No,
more or less, yeah.
that's right. That was,
Yeah,
that was your
that's-
move.
I mean,
Yep.
that was our move.
I'm waiting on gold here right now. I wanted to see the onion going up to 7.9, come back down, close below 7.6 XLs, but we shall see.
Yo, I gotta do something about this. YouTube deleted my streams.
You gotta play
Funky.
copyright free music.
Yo, where
still
are you
playing
getting
music?
this playlist? Yeah.
I'm getting this playlist on onlyfans.com/Donvo.
I got that fucking playlist. This shit's not on there.
It's on search up you're going to YouTube, search up Harris Heller. I think that's his name. Heller, and all his music is copyright free. He's a YouTuber that just makes music for the whole industry. So there's like playlists and stuff. All this stream beats stuff by Harris Heller.
Well, that's why he's broke. What?
Yo.
And all I see is putting on a camera, the best webcam.
Yo, are you gonna stream when I'm gone?
When I'm gone.
When I'm
Hell
gone.
yeah.
I'm going to Turks.
You gon' miss me when I'm gone. Where's the music? All I see is just
Right here, right? Search up Harris Heller music. Harris Heller copyright free tracks. Harris Heller beats.
I'm just searching up Harris Heller.
Well, there you go. Do you take a trade with all closure below the range?
What?
You gotta go to what is that? Punk Shack. What is this? Is it where is it near? Is that in Turks? Oh, it is in Turks. Oh, it's a restaurant? Rum bar in Turks. Yeah, I'm gonna go everywhere. Turks is not that big, right? Like I can literally go anywhere. I got a personal driver the whole trip too, so it's gonna drive us around.
Shawarma time. Hell yeah, I'm stopped. Great.
Range go away. I mean, we got that range today, so.
So, these are some big ass
Saskatchewan?
pills.
Bro.
This is a big ass pill. Big that is.
What is that? Steroids for you?
Vitamin C.
Ooh, vitamin C.
Yeah. My kids are sick. I ain't trying to be there. I ain't trying to be over here going. Nope.
Is there a 2023 stream journal? Yeah. Do exclamation point trades in the chat. A journal should pop up. It shows our stats from 2022, 2023. You can filter it out, all that good stuff. Check each trade given and taken. You know.
Tough pill to swallow. Guys, I'm skipping today. Well, stop skipping and sit. My kids skip.
I think he means just for 2023. Oh yeah, you just filter it out, 2023 right here, boom, and it filters out. I want to do monthly. I want to see if we can do monthly, but yo, this is a lot of coding, yo, chat. So it's a lot to work with. Like I saw how he did it. I'm like, yeah, this is why you're doing it, right? I also gotta add his donation link. I gotta hit him up. Badger, you in the chat?
Badger's already on Turks and Caicos. He's already on vacation waiting for you.
Turks. Dun, dun, dun. Go on Fiverr, hire people to build your XLs. I could, but Badger is part of DVS, and I want everyone that I work with, I want them to be part of DVS. I'm trying to build a DVS community, DVS eco-friendly or DVS friendly community.
DVS gang undefeated 2023. Oh, they blocked it. It's one of those where I can't even like take out the music. You know how you can take out the music and unblock you. They don't even let me do that.
That stream is long gone, my friend. Say goodbye.
You know what? I could put it on tape. Sell the DVD.
You could do that.
Problem is, nobody here knows what a fucking DVD is.
Was there some mentor that sold courses on the DVD?
Oh, you remember that guy?
I remember. DVD.
There's so many people that don't know what DVDs are.
I only know what Blu-ray is. Yeah, when did Blu-ray start coming out? Like 2009, 2008?
Yeah. Yo, how many of you guys know what a collect call is?
Yeah, I know what that is.
Hold on. Nobody else does. Most people in here do not know what a collect call is.
Boomer. We're Zoomers, right? Yo, wait, do you know what Riz is?
What?
You know what Riz is?
No.
No?
No.
Heard. I was watching my stream yesterday, right? I was watching his stream yesterday. Like, he's like, when I first started watching him, I was like around 12, 11 years old on YouTube, right? And he was like at the time like 30 years old. So I was watching him at the time. He makes good content. And now like I saw him. I watched him for the first time in 10 years. Like, damn, this guy is 40 now. And it was funny because chat was just like trolling him and of him being a boomer, and he was trolling chat back about being Zoomers. Bro, it's been a minute. Some streamer, some NHL streamer. He's not that big, but he's big in the industry community and in the NHL community. Which is mad funny. floppy disk? I know what that is. I remember.
Yeah, most of the chat doesn't know what floppy disks are, what fucking like calls are.
Wix, did you know what
You
NFT
guys,
is?
I'm still holding some like a fool.
Marcos is gonna go up.
It's gonna go up. We're going up from here.
We're going up
we
from
can't
here.
Go, we can't go any lower from here, so we're going up from here.
It's only up, man. It's only up from here. I was born in 1967. Hey, that year is cursed in my world because that was the last time the Leafs won the Stanley Cup. So, hey, man,
Hey,
these are
Chad,
alive.
who knows what Oregon Trail is? Who knows what Oregon Trail is? Anyone? Crickets. Nothing but crickets.
Collect call. What game was it again, Wix?
Oregon Trail.
Nah, but did you play have you ever played the game called Hubble? I think it was called.
Hubble?
Or
No.
Habble. What was that game chat called? It's like the hotel game. It's like you control your character in a world. It's like Sims, but it's not Sims. Habble, I think. You ever played Club Penguin?
No.
RuneScape?
Yeah.
Oh, you play Maple
not
Leaf
that
or
old.
something.
No. Earthworm Jim. That's what I used to play.
Oh, I know what you used to play, Wix. You used to play a marble
And-
game. You used to play a marble game back in the day, didn't you?
No,
around the
no.
sand pit, though. You used to play that marble game. Flick your marble into the sand pit. As soon as it comes closer to that, whatever it's called.
Nah, I didn't play that, but I did have the marbles. But I didn't play that.
Nah, that's like you played. That was like back in the day. Wow.
That's the old dice game. That's the before dice. That's dice before. That's CeeLo before CeeLo.
Wow. All right, chat. 1 minute left for a closure here. You also have a 15 and 30 closure as well. So if we close below here, this should be good to drive through. But you got to close below 18.76.675, right? In this case. And right now you're like around like 6 pips away. So you're kind of far right now. Things may pick up. Maybe we may not drive down here. May come up and create that resistance I mentioned earlier, and then drive down later on. That's fine as well. I'll take it. Club Penguin. I not play that game. I used to have the Flies Club, the Flies Penguin ever. Yeah. Yo, only OGs know mini clip. You guys remember mini clip? Is it called mini clip? I think it's called mini clip, right? Where you play those games. Yeah. Oh, Uncle Ted is here for the first time in like eight months or whatever. What up, Ted? What's going on, Ted?
Good morning.
Busy. I know you're busy, man. I know you're busy. Busy man. Yeah, I thought you wait, are you still in you're still in Vancouver, right? Or in BC? Chat's about to go crazy. Chat is about to ask the most ridiculous questions ever.
I think an appearance of Ted goes hand in hand with ignorant questions.
Yep.
They wait for him to show up, and then they're like, "Fuck, let me go get my book of ignorant shit." Let me just start opening pages up.
Why you call yourselves chat? Because this is a chat box. Talk to the chat, no? Ain't that it? Sorry. Yeah, no, like, yeah, what do you say? You said gold buys will be above 1880. Will not touch in this area. Is there's no reason for the drop. Yeah, like, I mean, I'm expecting prices to come up towards 1880 here. And that's not a bad idea for buys above. Wix is not nervous. Who said Wix is nervous?
Oh no, they say Wix is nervous. Hey, babe.
Yeah.
You know what this W stands for, right?
Wisconsin.
Fucker. How you know it wasn't Wix?
Yeah, the daily's still bullish there. Daily is still bullish there. Yep.
Wix was a track star last night racing home for stream. I wasn't gonna stream, but I said I was gonna be more consistent, right? So, well, I was gonna be consistent, not more consistent. I was ready. So, yeah, I made it to the stream in time. We took our nice win, and I dipped back to the birthday party.
Oh, you went to a birthday party?
It was my pop's birthday yesterday, so I was on my dad's birthday, and then it was like 7:30. I was like, you gonna be mad if I dip for like an hour? I gotta stream. He's like, nah, do what you gotta do. So I left. I drove home. I got home at like 8:01, like 7:59, whatever. Turned on the stream. We got a dub in like 25 minutes. And I was like, look, I was just at a birthday party, everyone. I gotta go. No shot. No shot. You do it. Killer trade last night, Wix. Yeah, we had no choice. I had to go, so we had to make it an early trade, right?
What time's the trade at? 8? Like this one right here, right? Like 8:05, 8:15?
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
it was like 8:25, something like that. But that was the move.
Yeah, Ted, like, I want to see how this 1 hour closes here in 10 minutes here. I want to see if we like how we close in this range here. We close like below the zone here, or we close respecting. Because if we close respecting like 1880, then
I think we're gonna fill the range down. Even
Yeah.
if we do end up coming back up later.
we may not do something like this for the 1 hour candle at 8 a.m.
Yep.
And 9:10. Yeah, I want to see how we close here. Because if we close below, like anywhere below 18.76, like you may have range going down to like 7.5, 7.2. So I want to see how it closes there. Yeah. What happened yesterday? What happened yesterday again? What happened yesterday? Oh yeah, this right here, yeah. Yep. This right here, yeah. This is your 6, 7, 8, and then this is your 9. Yep. Yeah, CPI tomorrow. Yeah. Should be a very interesting day tomorrow. This isn't the real Ted.
It's always somebody new that just never been here walks in.
This isn't the real Ted.
You have a soundbite?
No, I don't have it. Man. No shot. Do you only take 5 minutes by yourself? Because I don't see you use a 5-minute time for on live, bro. I mean, we have literally taken every trade this year on the 5, and there's a link to every stream this year. Like, we took, this is a stream spreadsheet, right? From the 3rd to the 10th, every trade has been the 5. Like 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Every trade. We've been taking the same trade every time. The 5 breakout, flip, break it low, whatever it is, right? That's all we've been doing this year. I've only been taking the 5, I think I've been taking only the 5 since like November, December, right? It's all the 5.
Damn, YouTube has blocked 3 streams for me, and all 3 were runners.
Wow. Don is probably the top streamer right now for consistency and results. Thank you, Ted.
Hey,
Thank you,
that's a
Ted.
clip.
Yeah, chat. You guys were asking me, because I was mentioning to people that, tell us what you're one of my mentors, right? And chat's like, who's Ted? Well, now you guys know who Ted is. So he's a mystery man. You can't find him nowhere except for, well, sometimes he comes out of his hibernation, but usually can't find him. But that means a lot though, Ted. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Somebody hold Don down before he floats off. Hold him down. That's a good track.
I was on the streams more last year. What made you go into the 5? Well, I think what it was that, like, with our strategy, we kind of realized that, especially with stops on like the previous 30, previous 1 hour, like I'm still taking those trades as usual, but more so in the 5 now, because I realized that we would usually break above previous 30-minute highs, previous 1 hour highs, and still respect previous 5 zones for stops. So like in this case, like remember how earlier the trade we were looking at was this one, the sell here. Our stops was above the previous zone here. So I would notice that those zones be respected much more than a previous 30-minute high, previous 1 hour high and such, right? Or those 5s confirm that 1 hour stop at least would be more efficient. It's natural evolution of trade. Yeah, it's you kind of just find ways to improve over time, and we feel like the 5 is just, or we see that the 5 is much more efficient. And it wasn't just like chat, I just jumped into the 5 randomly overnight. Like I've been looking at the 5 since I think late June, but I only started trading it starting like late November, early December. But it's the same concepts though. Same. We're still taking advantage of the higher time frame, the daily, the 4, the 1, the weekly. We're just implementing that on the 5, right? In terms of entries. So that's all we've been doing. Ask Wix about it. I've been talking to Wix about the 5. I've been talking to Wix about the 5 almost every day.
Yeah, the last couple of months, like every day.
I was having screenshots like, yo, look at this push, look at this, like, look what happened here. Like that's the same move that happened last week, blah, 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 right?
And it's not like we spent last week back testing. No, this is what we're doing now. Don's been pointing, and he's like, look at this, and look at that. Don just has a very good eye for candles. Incredible. I mean, he'll point things out to me when we have our own personal conversations. He'll point things out where I'll be like, well, you know what? You're fucking right. And it's really refreshing having somebody that's got a really keen eye for this specific thing, because get to bounce things off him and see what his opinion is, and he can do that with me, and it's just very, very in tune with what the way he sees the charts. So with this 5 minute, it wasn't a new concept, right? It's still part of everything we were doing, except now instead of dropping down from the daily to the 4 hour, the 1 hour, and the 30, and taking them all into consideration, you're going to drop one more and and you're going to look at the 5, but you're going to look at the 5 and its relationship with the higher time frames, right? With the 30, you can't just look at the 5 now and start trading it, because it also has to fall in line with the higher time frame. Just as if you were trading the 30 and it needed to fall in line with the hourly and the 4 and the daily, now you're trading the 5, but it also has to fall in line with that 30, with that hourly, with that daily. So it all has to make sense, because if 5 is telling the story, but the book is not making sense on the 4 hour and the 1 hour, then, it's probably not correct. Wait for the 5 to tell the same story, or to continue the story that the 1 hour and the 4 hour and the 30 minute were telling you. Have your time frames line up in such a way where this story will make sense, whether you're on the 5 or you go up on the 30 or in the 1. If it doesn't make sense, and if you have to go, well, I'm not sure, or you have to kind of step back and question it for a second, then it's not it.
Yeah.
Because now once you're questioning yourself and you're in the trade, that's not an emotion. That's not a welcome emotion during a trade. To be questioning yourself, right? A welcome emotion during a trade is stability. No emotions during a trade is welcome. And that only happens when you have a clear, concise plan of entry, of exit, plan of attack, plan of stepping back. If you don't have the plan, that's where the impulses come in. And once the impulse takes over, you lost, right? You're letting the market take over. Instead of you being in control of the trade, you're letting the trade control you and make impulsive decisions. So, tell the same story. Continue doing what you've been learning for the last year and a half, 2 years here on stream, except just now start utilizing the 5 minute the same way you utilize the 30 in relation to the 1 hour and the 4 hour. Utilize the 5 minute with the same relationship to the 30, to the 1 hour, to the 4. And just don't switch up the concept itself. Concept itself is the same. Price action, closure, above and below ranges. But just utilize that with the higher time frames, and I promise you're going to see success. You control the trade, right? You control the outcome. You control how this works out by having a plan. Whether it's a losing outcome or a winning one, it's going to be a losing or a winning one on your terms, not on the market's terms, right? And the only way that happens is if you have a plan of attack and a plan of withdrawal before you enter the trade.
I think the only thing stopping people is just their imaginary RR tool. I think that's one of the things that are really stopping people, especially from winning too. R is very important. Well, it wasn't important yesterday, I can tell you that. Because you would have got stopped out if you were holding for RR, right? Like, the whole chat was very upset with me for closing at 14 pips, because I just felt like closing at 14 pips due to price action. And then,
is it better to lose 20 pips down?
Like, what do you guys want? Like you guys think the market sees your RR too, and it's just gonna say, yep, this guy got a 1 to 10. I gotta give him that 1 to 10. Like, it can't be like, he can't close early. Like, it's ridiculous.
Did you ever upload the story time of the guy fresh out of jail? So I got the videos. I gave it to Broly to make a vlog. Broly was like, this is fire, but he didn't, I don't know, didn't make the vlog. So I gotta make it, but yeah, I have all the footage. It's pretty dope. It's cool. It's like an ex-murderer that I picked up and drove to his job interview.
Yo, brainstorm.
Crazy.
No, brainstorm. I wasn't trying to say like having a negative RR is better. What I'm trying to say is RR is irrelevant because your RR changes within the trade. Like some trades, our RRs could be 1.5s, 1.6s. We have them, but in some trades, RR could just be a 1-to-1 or whatever it is, right? Like we shouldn't be going off of RR to win, or we shouldn't be going off based off of RR to enter positions. RR should like we should be able to manage a risk, however, manage a trade, however, during a trade. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not saying this is better than that. But like, let's say like we were to get like I don't know, let's say we were to get like a loss, right? And the loss happens to be like 34 pips, whatever. And our last 3 wins have been like 10, 15 pips. Like, yeah, it might wipe out the last 2 losses or such, but like look at the winner rate. Like how often do we actually lose? Maybe once every 8 trades, once every 9 trades, right? Every 10 trades. That stuff changes too. Yeah, chat, this 1 hour counter here closed. So I think what I said earlier was that I really wanted a closure below here off the 1 hour time frame. It kind of just closed right at it. You could argue and say that this is your previous resistance as well, and you're closing back below there. And since you're closing back into this range now, you could expect price to continue driving down here. But if this were to be the case, then you would at least see some type of resistance form here at like 1881, 1880, right? Because if you are able to come up to tap those levels and price fails to continue to drive up, and let's say price closes back into the ranges, whatever, below 1880, then yeah, maybe you can take sells coming down. What's that sound? Maybe you can take sells coming back down to retest the lows, but I would prefer we can come up to like 1881, create some type of range there before determining where we're gonna go next. Because like Ted said, it can easily just pop back up above 1880 with the day bias being bullish, right? Because the day bias day chat is still bullish. We haven't broken the lows yet. We still have a bullish closure, and the daily target is roughly like 1890 or 1888 today, 1897, right? Anywhere in that zone. So it's probably I'll wait for. If I want to sell, I'll probably wait to see like 1880 get tapped or something like that. See what happens there, and then because like if we come up like this, right? Cool. We close above, we drive up, we drive up. But if we don't drive up and we end up doing something like this back into the range, perfect. Our sells can just be below here later. Because then that'll be the 1 hour top wick, top in that range. You can see the 1 hour candle is breaking back into that range. So there's a high chance it can likely get filled, right? To drive through towards like 7.2-ish.
As long as this can. Oh wait, I'm looking at different thing. All right.
Yeah.
As long as the candle that you had here, the red candle coming down, right? So you had a candle coming back in range. As long as that candle does come back in range, because that candle could close bear and respect this level, at which point we will forget the bearish momentum. We'll look for the next candle to break the highs here.
Yeah.
A lot will depend. Once we close above, a lot will depend on the next candle and see if it comes back down in range or respects it.
Buys above 1880, 80.300 wouldn't be bad, but I'm gonna need a range 2 probably. So like I'm probably gonna need like price to pop up, create resistance here or something like that, and then once it forms that support, yeah, like once it closes bullish again like this, I'll take buys going up. Oops, I'll take buys going up, and then we'll take buys in this candle to pop up towards the top of the range. Like that's what I'll take if I'm looking for buys here. I'm gonna need that range to form in the 5, which we likely will get if the price does do that. But we'll see. you guys are asking crazy questions, man. Chat, do you guys like chat? Do you guys know you guys can do your own research? Like I know, like you guys look up the TED and stuff, but when he gives you guys some information, you want to take that information and figure out how that works for you. Like when Ted gave me the information about comics or about candles in 2020, I went and dug deep into that stuff by myself. I didn't just ask him every single question there was after that. Like I did some research by myself. I did some sampling by myself,
but
right?
They're not gonna learn.
Like,
look, Ted answered a question, and they're like, okay, and that's it. That was the end. Why not go fucking apply it? Learn application of the concepts.
Improve it. Like you shouldn't be trying to replicate Ted. You should be trying to get some pointers off of Ted and, you know, using that to your advantage.
Optimize your own trading. You know, utilize these concepts that you're told and put them into your own trading. But you can't come up with your own style of trading if you don't fucking trade. If you ask a question, oh, that's the answer. All right, then I'm gonna just do that next time. No, you got to see it. Nothing is black and white here. It's one big gray area, right? You really have to tread through the gray area to figure out what would work for you. And the thing is, somebody can explain a concept and you can understand it in a different way, in a way that it wasn't meant to be understood in, until you actually apply it, and you can be like, oh, that's how this concept works, right? And there's a lot of those concepts when it comes to trading that you just have to put together, make one plan, one trading style. But you can't do that. You can't learn application by reading a book, right? And that's what you're doing. You're asking questions. You got an encyclopedia in front of you, and it's great, but it's not going to pass the test for you, right? You still have to write. You still have to take the test and apply your knowledge.
Knowledge.
Most of the knowledge here is, like we say, this is knowledge guided by experience. This isn't knowledge guided by a book, right? So most of the knowledge here is all through experience, through 2 years, 3 years of live streams. It's knowledge that's built upon. This is, you know, not a house of cards, it's a house of bricks. "90 seconds here, chat."
Frustrating. Yeah, I really wanted to see this 1 hour come up to tap 1879. In this case, this follow is closing below, but I really wanted to see a level get tapped. Because like if you're closing below here, right? Like technically you should create a top wick anywhere in that zone. When you take trade, from 6:30 a.m. Eastern to 10, if you just watch the streams every day, he's gotta come in. It can be any time. There's no time that I'm like, there's no set time. Like every day, chat at 8:30, we're gonna take a buy. Like no. It comes down to the day. I was wondering how you can do that. It's impossible from my point of view of what trading without stops. I think stops are there. Like I think what he means is like stops are there for you to protect your account, but when you're trading with the current trend, it's really hard for price to just reverse or break certain structures, right? Obviously you have stops, but you have stops to protect your account at risk. So let's say you risk 2%, you have stops to protect that risk. But overall, yeah. Overall, you just like you have stops in place, but you're not gonna have stops. Like stops aren't there for you to blow your account, right? They're there for you to protect your account. Just with TP, you're not always gonna tap TP TP is just initially like your target for price, so you could close out whenever, or you can manage risk however in a lot in drawdown. You can manage risk however in wins, right? I think that's what he means.
I look at it as a safety net. Like you have minimum wage, right? Minimum wage is like a safety net. You don't go out into the working world to try to get yourself a minimum wage job, right? That's just a safety net there. That's just like, God forbid you ever get fired or you lose your job, you lose whatever, everything. You can always go to work minimum wage somewhere, and that's the safety net. But that's not meant for you, right? You're not supposed to stay there and earn minimum wage. That's your safety net. You're supposed to be up in the world, but you know, when shit happens in the world, and that's the safety net where you can just always pick yourself up. And you shouldn't treat it as like, you know, oh, I just got a job at a minimum wage job and that's like, I'm an employee. No, that's the safety net, and the goal is just to move up. So the thing is, same thing here with the stop loss. It's really a safety net, but you're not going entering a trade looking to hit that stop. And what happens if you know if a trade's bearish, or if you know it's going down and it doesn't get there, but you know it's going there, that's it. Why would you put a stop right above your previous candle if if you know where you're going, and the market is not just gonna reverse all of a sudden. Market will retest the low, will retest the high, market will range, market will give you an indication of a candle going the other way. You'll have a few candles print the other way, right? You'll have a strong candle print the other way, but you're gonna have some kind of indication, and then you can activate your safety net. But if you know it's going in a certain direction, it hasn't given you any proof that it's about to turn around besides printing one candle. All of a sudden, that one candle can hit your stop. No, that one candle might hit your stop and keep going. So a lot of people don't have stops above previous candles because for that very reason. And when they see the market starting to turn around already, because it's not just going to drive up in one candle all of a sudden in reverse, but it can go up there, it'll wick, it'll come back down, it'll retest the low and start reversing and give you an indication. You can put your safety nets in there. Then you can manually close if you see the market reversing. If you see 90% of the time, if you take all the losses that we had, 90% of the losses, not 90% of the trades, but 90% of the losses that we had, they never go to full stops, right? We'll close in the other direction and we'll respect the zone. We don't activate stops. We close in the other direction, but back into the range we came from, we can look to manage risk. We can close out manually over there. We're not looking to hit full stops. That's why they're not there. They're there as a safety net, but they're not there as a level that we plan on hitting unless we were completely wrong, right? And since, with direction, we're right. I think on the breakdowns in our direction over 90% of the times. Maybe not every trade wins, but over 90% of the time. So, why would we set a stop above or below the previous candle, knowing that it can wick up there but keep driving? Let's just use it as a safety net at a zone that if it breaks, we are completely wrong and in the other direction, right? As a safety net for our account, but it's not a zone that we will expect to hit today because it's clear where the market is going. If market's driving in a certain direction, we're gonna drive with it there. Don't look at it as a level that you want to hit in an RR type of scenario. It's just a safety net. It's irrelevant to you being profitable, right? For some positions, the only stop that makes sense would be 100 pips. And, until then, anything within there, it's irrelevant. Fuck RR. Just win. Just show up here and win. Stop planning on losses and planning your RR. And if you take 3 losses, then you must get a 60 pip win to recover. No, just show up and win every day. You show up and win. You don't have to worry about what your RR is and what your stop loss is. Just show up and win. Be correct. Just get better at your craft.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like people are saying it's not good for new traders to have that mindset, and it's not even a mindset. It's not like anything we're set to. It's another way of saying just be fluid to the markets. Take what the market gives you. Manage risk the market's against you. It's just thinking logical, right? Just be logical about it. Manage risk when things are going against you, and vice versa when things are going with your plan. But it's like saying like, yo, you walk on the street, you see some money on the floor, you see $100 on the floor, you're probably gonna take the $100 on the floor, right? You're not gonna say, oh no, this is only $100, I want $1,000. Like, it's, you're gonna take it and move on to the next trade. Like, that's what it is. That's basically what it is. But people are just like so set to like saying like, oh yeah, I don't know, people see us take like a one trade for 14 pips, and I think we take 14 pips every single day, or whatever, 10 pips every single day, when that's not always the case. Like, some days you might have runners, right? But like, the plan isn't to always hit these home runs. The plan is to catch these small base hits, small RBIs and such, and eventually you keep cracking the rock will open up for you to have these massive runners. Like, that's what I did in December, kept cracking the rock, and then December 27th came, boom, biggest day yet, right? But ours is very and I understand it's a very touchy subject for some people, but I don't know, I feel like some people are just blinded by Instagram and social media and how things are taught online. Like, you should be fluid to the markets. Like, there's no right or wrong way of doing things in the market. Just be fluid to the markets. It's kind of hard to come across for some people. Yeah, like some days I get 4 pips, chat. Like, I'm okay with 1 or 2 pips some days. Like, that's my day. I have a 30 pip stop. Some days I close out 1 pip or 2 because price is going against me. Price isn't moving the way I would like it to. Price action is struggling, so I close at 1 pip. Some other days I have a 30 pip stop. Price runs for whatever, 100 pips, right? It comes down to the markets. It's not my choice or my decision to choose a certain RR. Versus to award. Like, what's the difference, chat? Really? Like, what? Like, you think this is gonna make a difference? Like, you do this, and then you do this. Like, if you look. So if you like take a buy here, right? Let's say you take a buy here, and your stops is below here. What's the difference in this and this? What the difference in this is that you know that, okay, price comes up to here, there's a resistance here. You can take profit there. You have a decision to make. You can take profit there, right? You can have your RR2 up here, but the issue with that is you're gonna have to deal with this resistance. You're gonna have to deal with this resistance and all these levels to the left hand side here before you even get up to those levels. So why not just take this piece, wait for closures above here, and grab another piece, and grab another piece up here, and so forth, right? Shouldn't really like change your trades. Comics time? Yeah, you have comics here in about 2 minutes here, chat. Comics in about 2 minutes. Yeah, comics should be interesting today. This 15 closed bullish here, so I wouldn't be surprised if comics does push price up here. If prices flips price up towards like 1881 and such, would not be surprised.
People don't trade consistently. They need to talk about theory to show value. It's almost like professors in college, right? They haven't really done it in real life, so they need to theorize how it really works in real life.
True say.
Yeah, also, if you don't trade consistently, you don't really have the confidence of, not even that your position works, but of the fact that this position is common, or that you're going to see another position. You are monsters that hold for 1 to infinity. It's you're holding because, yeah, we spoke about this the other day. Like, you guys really don't trust in the fact that position will show up again, so you get so invested into holding whatever you found. Like, it's the holy grail, but like, dude, market's always moving. You're using more positions all the time. You guys are like, fuck, I'm already in a trade. This is it. No, there's more trades. Market's always moving. You guys need to have more confidence in the fact that your position shows up a lot. And then you need to have confidence in your position, not to be manipulated out of it by impulses.
If you look at the 15 right now, example, we're starting to pull up and hourly will now go bullish and tends to build that tends and that builds the daily to go back up. Yeah. Yeah, again, chat, it's like saying like, you know, like this 15-minute time frame is like your chapter 1 of your book. Chapter 2 of your book could be the 1-hour candle, right? You have all these chapters, and you're trying to create a story, especially with the 4-hour as well here flipping too. That's what Ted's trying to say here. Like he's trying to say like the 15 leads to the 1-hour here, and that leads you to the daily candle driving up with the daily bias as well, right? I'm just gonna wait for an extra chapter. You guys, you know, take your positions or do whatever you guys want to do in this situation. How many chapters you decide is up to you. I'm gonna wait for just above 1880. But you guys,
you know, the reading candles video you had last year was pretty good. And if you can expand on that concept for people to the 5-minute, I think it benefit them so they can understand like how it all plays in together. You had a video of reading candles backwards, I think, how candles are formed and understanding that. And
on Instagram?
I just don't think, or maybe you too, I just don't think a lot of people understand the formation of candles and their relationship.
But yeah, this one right here, range 1, range 2. Yeah.
Yeah, look at the relationship between the 8 a.m., 9 a.m., the 10 a.m. candles. Ted points that out, but if you look at the relationship of the candles every single day, you'll see a pattern of how they form in relationship to each other.
What's the level here I have? 1887.53. Okay. Yeah. Chat, the reason I'm looking for buys of 1887.53 is because at that point you'll form structure in this range. You have structure in this range, and if you break through here, you have completely clean traffic, and then we can just ride buys going back up towards like 1883 and such, right? This would be the move we're looking to catch. This push right here from 1880 to 1883 should be a nice push if you close above, right? Because like the issue with this is like anything can happen in this range though. It's a lot of fuckery going on here. But if you form like a range through here, if you're able to break through here, you know, form like support here or whatever, and then at that point start to close back up bullish and break through these zones here, then at that point that's my range 2 breakup for me to take buys, or that's my structure being broken, right? For me to take buys going up. That's all that is. Range 1, range 2 structure, same thing. And that'll be the candle we'll take. And then we can just have stops below I don't know, this zone below here, 1876, and take buys going up. 1885. What did comics do? Nothing, huh? There's no news today too. Interesting.
Yeah, Doji comics candle.
Yeah, no comics. Not trying to possible. Well, to get to 900, you're gonna have to get to like 1883, then you have to get to like 1885, right? And then 1888, and then breakthrough above 1888 to go up towards 900. So just worry about the next range. I would say like that's what we tend to do. We just tend to catch range to range. We don't need to predict what's like. We don't gotta catch the whole move. We can catch a piece of the move and then onto tomorrow. I think the problem with people is that a lot of traders is that they don't have enough confidence in their strategy. So what they tend to do is they tend to try to, I said it before, they tend to try to milk every single trade they take. Like when they're in the trade and they're up hundreds of profits. They keep moving their TP up and up and up, so they can because they're trying to milk every single last bit of that trade. Whereas if you're confident in your analysis already, all you gotta do is close your profits and then on to the next idea tomorrow. Take the same idea again the next day, right? Because you're confident in your analysis. You already sample sized your analysis. You already tested everything already. You know the probability setup. So you understand that you're confident enough to say, okay, I'm taking profit here, take my bit, catch you tomorrow, and repeat the same thing every single day. But when you're not confident, when you're in trades, you're like, wow, I'm 4% profit here. Maybe I can get more. Maybe I can get more. And then that's why you say, I should have done this. I should have closed here instead. I should have done this instead, because you're not confident in your analysis. You don't have a plan going into the trade.
Look to the left. There's candles, just clean candles that drive through these zones, through these ranges. You just need these little closures to indicate that there's enough volume to drive outside the range. Enough volume to drive outside the range. That means that range outside.
Oh yeah, right there. Perfect.
Will get filled.
Yeah.
See, look at these straight candles. All we got to do is close outside the range we're in, and we'll mirror these candles that drove up, drove down, right? Study of historical data, technical analysis. That's what we're doing. So just look left. Look at where the clean range is, right? The levels get retested and ranges get filled. Right? Look, clean range, it'll get filled. We'll have the same clean drive. If low, it'll get retested. If high, it'll get retested, and then you'll have the same clean drives. Just wait for your closures. And why we say wait for the closure outside the range, that's your indication of volume coming in, because now you had enough volume to drive outside the range. Now you should have volume to drive through. Put 2 and 2 together. 2 plus 2 is 5.
Yeah, Tech can join on Zoom whenever he wants.
That's been on Zoom.
Almost blows the mind how much value knowledge is given on YouTube for free. Oh, it is, but a lot of people think that when it's free, it's not good value, it's not good information, and I get that.
Can't see Wix. I'm naturally invisible. I walk by you in the street, you won't see me. It's my natural state. Invisible by nature.
Don, whenever you're in a trade, there's your advantage price for you to go break even. My question is, why is that advantage point not TP? Well, the advantage point is another word for minor support, minor resistance, right? So let's say like we take a sell here. We take a sell below here, like this. We understand that, okay, we get a closure below here, we take sells coming down. Where's our next support, right? If this is your current support right around here, where's your next support? You have a minor support. Your overall target could be down here, but your overall support to the left, minor support, could be right here. So we understand that, okay, that's also a wick fill as well. At that point, when price comes down to that area, you have a decision to make. You have a decision to either close full, move stops to break even, close half, or let it rock. It's totally up to you.
Look to your left.
Because it's just a minor support, yeah.
Through. You close below here, to your left, it's just clean traffic, right? Drove through here, drove through here, drove through here. Do that drive.
And there's not always like times where like price just comes down, taps and rejects. Like sometimes you might just see a push straight through, and if it does that, then great, you get a bigger piece of the move. Comes down to TP, right? Sometimes that could happen as well. It doesn't always tap like those minor levels, but it's just another word for like just minor support, minor resistance, a level where we can manage risk at.
You should do the same square for the Zoom chat. Little X.
Oh, the same share screen?
Yeah, like the design. Where's my camera too? Camera Wix.
I could. Double camera though.
What? You said?
You have like a double camera on though.
Yeah.
Say Don's under pressure. No pressure. Ted's been on the streams plenty of times, man. Trust me, Ted's been on the streams plenty of times where we took trades and he's like, oh, that was a good trade or whatever. Like, trust me, there's no pressure. It's just another day in the markets, man. Doesn't matter who's watching. It's just trading, man. That's all that is, chat. There's no like chat. I trade in front of 1,800 people every day. You know, if I'm okay with that, then I'm okay with an extra person. Like that. No, trust me. Chat isn't Ted isn't who I'm nervous of. I'm nervous of the RR monsters in the chat that come every day. That's who I'm scared of. The chat.
Because then we have to control chat.
Yeah. I'm not. No.
It's the meaning of RR, dude. It's Rolls Royce. Then I'm RR.
How to make money fast? You get a job. I learned that answer from Ted.
I mean, it's either, you know, a job or a little fraud on the side. You pick. You know what I mean? How you want to make money fast.
Interesting. You see how we're coming down here, chat? 15 closed bearish. So like I said earlier, like for the 1 hour closure, right? Because look, I said earlier how if price were to close, because like there's two things that can happen here. We either close below here, drive down, or we either close below this zone and drive down. And I was saying how if we do drive down, I'm gonna need a top wick tapping like 1880. And we came pretty much to tap it. I think we almost tapped it, basically tapped that resistance. So we flipped bearish now in the 1 hour time frame. Look at the 1 hour time frame, man. Look to see what's happened to the left hand side here. Like, isn't that all clean traffic? You probably expect this count to flip bearish and drive through. But I'm gonna need a closure below that level that I said earlier, 1876, I believe it was, on a 5. And now I'm taking my sells coming down, because then you see something like this coming back down to retest the lows, and then we take sells coming down. Like, I think this is exactly what we drew earlier, maybe like 30 minutes ago. So then we'll take buys in this can. Very fun. All I know, chat, is you don't want to touch this range. You do not want to be in 1880 to 1876. You want to be outside. You want to take trades outside that range, right? Because you'll have direction. Like right now, price is kind of in the area where it's finding direction here. You also have a 4 hour close in about 26 minutes here as well. Be aware of that. But you will roughly want to take sells below here or buys above here. Like, you do not want to be touching whatever is in here, because there's just a lot of range in this area. There's no direction yet in this area, and that's why price hasn't been moving the last couple candles here.
Yeah, so what happened? Little Ted doesn't show up because Ted's here?
Maybe that was Ted. Maybe MM is Ted.
Check that shit out, chat. You never see Little Ted and Ted in the same room.
What about the 1 hour resistance right now? If we close respecting, we can take sells. Which 1 hour resistance? This level? Yeah, but I'd rather see us close outside of this box. Like, I want to see us break out. I don't want to be in this range here. Worst case, chat, wait for 9 a.m. 9 a.m. wouldn't be too bad too. At least you have a direction for the 4-hour candle, at least on a Wanda. You have a 4-hour close here. And if the 4-hour candle does close below 1878, then great. The next 4-hour candle will likely just pop down, tap like 1871, 690 and such. So you might have more range going down on a 4-hour candle. We'll see. We might get a trade beforehand, might not. I don't really decide that, right? What do you do for the rest of the day after trading? I'm always on the job. Always working.
Wix, how to tell someone that trading isn't for them? Well, who are you to decide? You made that decision for them. You lived in their shoes. You can't tell anybody anything. I'll tell you something. Unless it's your children, you are in no position, and unless your opinion was welcomed and asked for, you're in no position to tell another grown adult anything. Just mind your own business.
How big are these stops here? 39. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Because you close below here, right, chat? You can probably make your way down towards 7-2. And have stops above the previous 5 zone if you close below. Yeah, 2 minutes though. It's a lot of time. Like a lot can happen in 2 minutes. But plenty of volume here picking up. So. Oh boy, GJ. Oh yeah, GJ. I forgot about that pair today. GJ. I think I said one thing today, and I think I said buys above 161, 154, and sells below 160.019. We haven't been breaking out yet of either zone, so man, I can't believe we traded GJ last year, huh? It felt like ages ago since we touched GJ. Like I can't believe we touched GJ.
How about this? I traded GJ last year, and I only traded it once in Q4. I think we had one trade on GJ in Q4.
Oh my gosh.
That's it. I was like, fuck
Nothing
that.
wrong on GJ. It's just that right now GJ has been ranging lately.
Honestly, I told them I'm not even going to look at the chart. They've been asking me to look at the chart, and I looked at it a couple of times, and I was like, nah, I'm done. I took it off the watch list.
GJ will have its days, will have its ranges, but right now, I believe it has a lot to do with like the way the monthly has closed, or the last couple of months have closed.
Yeah, for it to range, yeah.
Well, this month isn't bad. You might pick up this month, but like look at the zone we're in. Like we're in this zone, right? It's very tough in this zone.
And it's gonna come back in there right now, closing there again.
Yeah. Like there's a reason why 2021 and 2020 to 2023 has been very tough on GJ. And remember the days when GJ used to move in 2018, 2019 and such? It was because we weren't in this range here. We had direction.
Back in my day.
But now it's just like, until you actually break above 172, it's very tough. And it takes a lot to break above 172. Back in my day, what advice for someone who wants to trade Forex when having 9 to 5? The market usually opens and closes when I'm at work. Trade Asian session, or trade before 9. What's wrong with trading before 9? Like you
really
have,
depends.
You got 6:30 to 9. You can definitely do that. You wake up early,
See
go
on
to bed
the East
early.
Coast? See on the East Coast? We gotta know this.
Oh yeah, what time zone?
Which time zone are you in? Let's solve this right now. Fuck it. We got 1,800 heads we could put together to just come up with a solution. Let's see. You're in the UK? Yeah, you're fucked.
You're fucked.
Just
wait, what time is so they're 5 hours ahead, right? So 9 a.m. would be around 3.
yeah, like 9 to 5.
Wait, so you can definitely trade before 9. Oh, what time would it be? 9 would
You can
be...
trade the Asian session in middle of the night, and then go to work. And then while you're at work, you have New York, or you have London and New York. And then you come home, sleep, wake up, and trade Asian session. You just have to wake up middle of the night. I wake up at 3 a.m. my time for Asian
Hey
Wicks.
man,
Boom.
if you want it
See?
enough, you will find a
joined me
way.
for Asian. If you were there for Asian the last 2 nights, I think it was really worth waking up at 3 a.m. wherever you are.
I mean, if you really want to bad enough, you will find a way to make it work, right? You will find a way to trade those sessions.
The thing is, you don't want to trade when it's an inconvenience for you, because trading in itself is already an inconvenience, right? It's not a easy or just simple activity to just pick up on, right? And you're going to do that in your free time. Now you're going to do something extremely difficult, and now you're going to go out of your way to do something extremely difficult. You understand? So, like, it's hard going out of your way to do trading. Trading should be done on a really fresh head, you know, with clear mind. You know, you shouldn't be over there stressing about other things that might impact your impulses here. That's tough. You're already at a disadvantage when you have to fucking make, you know, sacrifices in order just to make it on the charts.
Would you try another strategy? And if this stops working, do you have a backup strategy? No and no. I would not try another strategy. I have tried a lot of strategies, and this is the only strategy that really makes sense from A to Z for me. Everything tends to make sense. Every question I have could be answered in this strategy because it makes sense, right? And do I have a backup strategy for when this stops working? Price action will always be here, regardless of what day, what time, what pair. Price action has been around since candles have been here. So no, I will not have a backup strategy if it stops working, because we don't just change our strategy. Let's say we have a year where things get rough. Okay, maybe we adjust a bit, but that's why we always find ways to improve. Like last year, we found new ways to adapt to new concepts this year. And same thing for next year. End of the year, we'll find new concepts. So, or new things to add, new tweaks.
Every little thing we discuss: celery, onion, range 1, range 2, fake out, breakout, candle closes, candle opens, wicks, no wicks, beginning a candle wicks, ending a candle wicks. Like, everything's built upon time frames: 4 hour, 1 hour, daily. You know, everything's built upon now the 5 minute. It's not like new strategy. It's a strategy that's it's built brick by brick by brick, layers added on to work together. It's hundreds of aha moments that we put together, and hundreds of discoveries in the market that just, you know, nuances in the market that you put together and slowly build. That's why it was weird for me when I just started, people were like, come up with a plan and a strategy. I'm like, plan? All right, my plan is to trade at this time with this much and on this pair. And then I'm looking, people like have serious like approaches to this, like, you know, and now I understand, like, when you're fairly new, you're not understanding what an approach should be. And the only way to do that is experience it. You got to go into the charts, you got to open positions, you got to close them, experience the emotions of, you know, winning money, losing money, being up, being in drawdown, and you know, you're building that relationship with the charts. Everyone has a different relationship with money, right? Now you have to build that relationship with the charts and see what your comfort levels are.
Like I said, understand.
Application is key. It's okay to get clapped. I promise you. Think about life. All your biggest growth, your best moments will always come after you've gotten clapped in life, right? After you've lost, after you've taken big setbacks and you've learned from them. Same thing affects your biggest, you know, W's are going to come after some really nasty losses, after some things in the market where it plays you, and then you just make sure that shit never happens again, right? So
Yo, change that beat up. Here we go.
I mean, yeah, you clap. Don't get clapped on purpose, but experience it.
Oh, we're about to break up, chat. We are about to break up.
Perfect.
Yes, sir.
This range should get filled.
Yep.
Boom, range get filled real quick.
Yep.
It's not a massive range, that's a small range.
Might come Lots of volume in that candle too. Look at that 15 candle that just closed, chat. Look at what it did. Right? Closed back above this level here. This zone at 1876. I want to see that support form here, like I said earlier. So I'll be waiting for that. Could come down to 79,100, 79,700 where it is right now. But if it closes back up now, like let's say this candle closes bearish here, right? And this candle closes bullish above the zones, I'll be willing to take buys going up. But I'm gonna need a closure above first. But 1880.753 would be your ideal buys, because you want to be above this zone to the left too, and this zone here, because that's where you have clean traffic at. Just wait for that, and I should be very nice, very nice. But this 15, nice candle, nice 15, rejecting that support level, back above that zone. In the forward candle, honestly, in 13 minutes here, you can say it might close above this zone here. Yeah, how's your forward look on TD? How's it look?
If it respects it, you're gonna end up looking for an onion to come back up and retest the highs on the higher time frame. 4 hour?
Yeah.
The 4 hour, well, it's got 2 hours to close.
Roughly
Yes,
the same
it looks
thing.
the same. So yeah, it looks the same, but it's got about 2 hours to close.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Owanda candle closes respecting it, and 2 hours TD closes bullish or doji.
Bullish, yeah. I was gonna flips.
Yeah.
It's all right. I mean, then that means TD will give you an earlier indication over where it's going than Owanda will, in this case.
Wait, Tesla, have you ever used like a different rollover time broker that had different forward closes? Like, have you ever used the 159, or has it always been like, what was it, 8, 12,
Yeah.
4?
They have an 8
No.
p.m. Eastern rollover.
Oh, IC markets.
IC
Oh,
market.
I see. Yeah.
I see Marcus is the same as Owanda, I think.
But do you know what the difference between like
I mean,
this closure, the forward close versus that forward close on TD? Because I never used a TD forward close ever. I've always used the Owanda chart since I first started trading. That's all I've been doing. But I was wondering, like, is there really, does anything change? Not right. It's the same structure.
I feel like if you can trade, you can trade. I mean, if you can't trade, switching a broker won't make you a better trader.
Huh.
And I feel like if you can trade, it doesn't matter. You'll be able to, if you know how candles are formed, you'll be able to. That's what I was doing before. I was just reading how they are on your chart, on mine, then you can just put 2 and 2 together.
What platform you use? MT5. How to measure pips on MT5 mobile? I don't think you can. You gotta read the pips. Big Pips 101. It teaches you how to read pips and points. It's good practice too. That's how I learned. Reading pips on gold is pretty easy though. For every dollar is 10 pips, right? So 1878 to 1879 is 10 pips. No position here, right? Nah, we got nothing right now. I'm waiting for I'm not touching this range. I'm just waiting for whatever happens outside this range. So whenever the market decides to break out this range, I'll be in positions. May come here, may not. But at this point, it looks like we're gonna have to wait for a 9 a.m. here for the forward close. It's gonna be a very crucial closure, and then probably you'll get positions maybe at like 9:05 to 9:10 today, maybe 9:30. But I can't stay till 10. Like I gotta leave at like 9:45 today. I gotta do something. When's the website coming? Should be the next week or so. Like the design stuff is over. It's just now adding information and the text. So that's on my end to help them out with that. But overall, should be out next week. So lots of stuff in chat for you guys. Lots of free stuff. Uncle Don and the other guy here. The other guy's name is Wix. It's on the screen, Wix 9. Bruh.
Someone call me the other guy.
The other guy.
I love it. Awesome. I love you. Whoever you are. I love all of yous on here. Drop a like, share this stream on your fucking socials, and drop a like for Don. Drop a like for Devious. Drop a like for yourself for being patient today. Sub to this channel, turn notifications. This way you know when we're on. Asian session. Let me get the shameless Asian session plug in here. We're live tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, as we are every night, Monday through Thursday. Be there. Join us. Community's growing. It's the least toxic Forex community out there, right? Join us. We've been killing it. We're Devious undefeated for 2023. But show up and bring your A game. Bring your A game, yeah. Value drop. If anything, you can share value, but show up. And we'll see you there for Asian, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yo, I'm gonna make some yogurt and
Bird.
a parfait real quick. Hold on, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. We have 10 minutes and we're chat. I'm waiting for his 9 a.m. closure. I'll be back for 9 a.m. in 8 minutes.
I'm gonna grab some liquidity. We're gonna drive right now. Enough liquidity. Big liquidity grab. Don taking sell inside on phone. No. Calling the liquidity providers. Yeah. Make a parfait real quick. Okay, Donald. That boy's, he loves everything with layers. He like Donkey from Shrek. Onions, parfait. What? Substitute? No. Don gotta be here to give people substitute powers. You don't have to unmute people. AWIX 9, the strategy can be coded in EA. Highly doubt it. Your mindset can't be coded in EA. Your I don't know how that would work. What those pips do while eating a burger, man. I got these cheeseburgers. All right, sharing the stream on my WhatsApp status. Beautiful, yeah. Grow the community. That's how the YouTube algo works. You guys drop likes, you guys sub to the channel, and it grows. YouTube recommends this to more people. We stream Asian session? Yeah. We stream Asian session every night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Monday through Thursday. Gonna try to code it? Okay. I've never seen a profitable EA. I've never seen one. You only trade gold? Yeah, as of this year, only gold. Last year, I traded GJ as well. Shitload of notifications. I think we had peak viewers today. Good up for yourself, Chad. Good job. I have Don check. Oh, what's going on? Wix, what's your channel? Right click on my name or just search Wix9. Should be the first thing that pops up. ChatGPT, no, I haven't tried it. It's like an AI. Right? Oh. Light one blunt. I just smoked one. Literally, we just smoked one here on stream. You don't need me to smoke to be profitable. It's the best AI. Yeah, I've read something about it, but I don't know much about it. Smoking. Hey. For real, smoke. What advice would you give yourself when you start now? What you do? Try to save as much money before you become profitable. I would tell myself to stop trading penny lot. I stopped trading 1 lot or 10 lot or 15 lot before you ever knew what you were doing. Yeah. The goal here is really, when you start trading, is to have some money left over from your learning phase. But so you want to have some money left over by the time you actually figure out how to be consistent and profitable. This way you can actually start building an account. Because if you lose all your money learning, you know what I mean? Sets you back a lot. Because then you're not profitable. You can get consistent, and then in order for you to be profitable, you have to make everything you've lost back. And then once you're at zero, you can start being profitable. Short target 1865. Sure, you can target that. I'm looking to target maybe 1872 levels there, but don't target anything until you get a closure. That looks fucking delicious. You just made that?
Sir.
Been chopping shit up?
Mm-hmm.
Looks now we gotta stop copyright music on stream. I know. I think we're gonna use the dude Don told me about today, Harris Heller. I think we're gonna try that today. Tired of my streams getting deleted.
Yeah, nice closer in 30 seconds or what? 1 hour closing. Oh wow, 1 hour give you the celery on a 1 hour time frame. Wow, 4 hour time frame closing below too.
Yeah, they're closing below the higher time frame ranges, but
yeah, so 1 hour is closing celery, 4 hours closing bearish back into the range. Now we just need a closure below 5, below 1876, and we'll be good. So it could come at 810 or 910, 915, 905. We'll see.
I quit not smoking.
Hmm?
Someone's like, I quit not smoking. You should have sprinkled some protein on there, some salt-based shit, like 25 grams of protein all over it. Matter of fact, you should have just fucking dry scooped it.
Ah, I forgot my water. Powdered peanut butter. Sounds delicious. Ooh, how big are stops in this case if you close below? Did you measure wicks? 42 pips? Not too shabby, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Yeah, should be pretty nice.
We still have 3 minutes. Take it easy.
Take it easy. I'm taking it easy.
Well, if it's easy, take it twice.
Make sure you close below, right, chat? Look at this candle. Rejected, 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 rejected. All close respecting
You gotta
this
realize that
zone.
at some point this candle looked like this, and this candle looked like this, and this candle fucking looked like this.
Strong bearish.
And if you were impulsive and jumped in there, look where they closed.
Do you want to make sure it actually closes below to indicate that you have volume drop down? Pretty nice, pretty nice.
To close below there, you're gonna hear Don say, "What has this candle done that these candles before were not able to
Sounds
do?"
like, I'm in this, fuck it. The moment you say fuck it, you, my friend, are in a sticky situation.
Anybody else feel like Shy is the most outgoing chat member out there? He's shy, but he's yelling, "I'm in this bitch." You gotta change your name.
Right?
Out of pocket.
Nexus would never.
Mark his words.
So why you guys spamming LOL? You guys know what that means?
The guy drowning, asking for help. Help.
5 seems like more work. So what you're telling me is that since it seems like more work, you don't want to do it? You don't want to improve? Or, hey man, at the end of the day, it's whatever works for you, right? You don't gotta do anything. You don't gotta change anything. I just adapted to this because we wanted to improve from our old trades last year, right? And that's why we look a lot at the 5 now to get more information. But I mean, nothing's wrong with trading the same way we did last year, you know? Like we can go back to doing that, but you guys will hear me say, all right, chat, gonna wait for this closure here in 4 or 5 minutes. Let's start this closure here in 3 minutes. So yeah, like a lot of people see using the 5 now, and a lot of people like feel like it's like new. It's really not new, chat. Like it's not as intimidating as it looks, man. I'm coming on pallet. Oh, nice. That's cool. That's cool. Drive me, fly me a Turks. Looking for sell trades? Yeah, I'm waiting for a closure below. Yeah, harder. Well, trading is supposed to be hard, right? But you want to overcome those levels. You want to break barriers. Because no matter how successful you think you are in trading, there's always room for improvement. And you should always be finding ways to improve. So it's okay to sometimes sit back, take a look at your trades and see what you can improve on and work on that for a couple months to a year. That's fine. There's no rush there's like, it's not even like, if you think that's like wasting time, it's really not as well, because you're just improving for the better for a long run too. But you don't want to get comfortable though. You never want to get comfortable. That's the worst thing you can do as a trader. All right. The 5 minute isn't as the higher time frame. Yeah, but like we're not like, again, like we're not just looking at the 5 minute. We're looking at the 4 hour daily. Like these things are coming into mind too here, right? Like look, this is where the daily flips. So this is where the daily flips. Look at the 4 hour time frame. What did it do? It closed bearish on the 4 hour time frame. So where does it have room to drive down to? Probably the bottom of the range at like 1872, right? So if that's the case, drop down to the 1 hour. 1 hour, how's it look? The 1 hour candle closed bullish here, respecting this resistance. So you have the 1 hour seller replay. So if that's the case, then drop down to the 15 or the 30. 30, what's the 30 doing? Closes bearish, right? Perfect. 15, bearish closure as well. The 5, he closed below. That should indicate that we have range to drop down, right? So it's all those checkpoints before we get to the 5. It's not just blind at the 5. It's very hard to just trade the 5 without knowing the direction of price action that day. Very difficult. You want to make sure everything aligns before you take a position. But that's like anything else. That's like trading the 30-minute time frame. That's like trading the 4 hour time frame. Like you need other time frames to align around that time frame. It may be hard to put together, and you may not get as much setups as you would before. However, you get much higher probability setups. Much higher probability setups, and those, and that'll be worth it. A lot of people say you can't always get the perfect trade. You can. You just don't want to wait for the perfect trade. Would you guys rather take the perfect trade 5 times a week, or take the non-perfect trade 10, 20 times a week? I'd rather take the perfect trade 5 times a week. My camera capture card, I'm using the Camlink 4K, I think. 4K Camlink. What about the well, like, yeah, so what I do is is it, yo, Wick's not helping me with this. Ismail, right? Ismail?
Ismail, yeah. Help you with the name.
yeah. So like what we do is we look for closures in the 5, but we're referring to the higher time frame traffic, right? Like the 1 hour traffic, the 30-minute traffic. We're still using those levels to our advantage, like the 15, 30-minute, 1 hour minor support resistance. However, it's just 5 closures above or below. Wait, we peaked 2K today.
Yeah. You were gone making.
No, we didn't peak. I'm looking at this right now. We peaked 1.8.
9.
No, unless I'm tweaking, but I don't think we peaked. Look at this. We peaked maybe. It's funny because when I left for 15 minutes, people left too. You see that? Cat is so impatient. And then they come back. Yeah, look, we peaked like 7.1781.
How did it just go down?
Maybe it was a glitch. I don't know, but
I'm telling you. This thing's going down. You can't go down on peak.
I think it might have been a glitch or something. I don't know. Yo, Chad, that's how you know you're not buying viewers. If someone has suspicious viewers, ask them to show them this. Show you this. If it's like a little spike, nah, man. You want to see a nice bullish graph, right?
You know how many viewers we had yesterday?
Peak?
420 on the dot.
Wow.
Peak.
Congratulations, sir.
Well, no, it wasn't peak viewers. No, it was So yesterday is just the peak concurrence yesterday.
IK subs though. Let's get it.
420. We on our way to 10K. Viewers retracing for the big push, driving liquidity.
Hey, drop a like, chat. Let's get 800 likes today. Let's get our record. I appreciate us being here today, by the way. A lot. It's been a chill day today. I think we had an early move, but that's about it. Aside from that, I mean, as long as you guys learn something today, that's all that matters. People liking the stream, sub to the channel. And yeah, we're live every day, Monday to Friday. If you guys are new here. Closure. Why so silent, Kez? Badger, what's going on, man? My base setup is pretty legit, though. Bigger than my house. Sheesh. Is that where you're gonna be making our spreadsheet at? Static? Where? I don't think there's static, is there? Mic check. Hello? No static. Yeah. Might be some N. Here we go, N. Yo, you got a 5 here. Eh. When you gotta make that sound like, I want to clear closure. This you did close, but you're gonna argue and say close right at it. Now let's check Blueberry. That is the real question. You're right at it too. So I'm gonna need a closure below, chat. Could come in the next 5 minutes here, so I'll lock it in.
The ideal for 9:30 volume.
Yeah, 9:30, 9:10. I personally, I gotta dip
You
at
want
10.
it to be
like-
20. I know. You want it to be 20 minutes ago. I know, because you gotta go.
We'll see.
You're gonna put his trade on the screen. You know when we enter a trade, you'll be told beforehand, during.
The whole
and
world will know.
after.
Trust me. We'll
And
we'll
it'll
go on
be on the
IG
screen.
Live, TikTok Live. We'll announce on Twitter. We're in a trade. Trust me. We'll make
If
you
you're
aware.
watching TV, there's gonna be a little alarm, and then they're gonna go, "We interrupt this programming to bring you an important message from Devious and Donvo. Sell now."
Got some styles on go to your chat. Those exact words.
We now return to our regularly scheduled programming. Continue watching All My Children.
1819. Trust me,
Or
man.
whatever
You
you're
will hear
watching.
these exact words. Okay. You will hear these exact words. Cell stops your chat. 17. You heard that?
Oh.
Sounds like stops your chat.
Got in some cells here, chat.
Chat, I got cell stops here. You will hear that? Yeah, chat, I got cell stops here. You hear that? Yeah, chat, I got cell stops here, chat. You hear that? Alright,
Look,
perfect. Gonna have cell stops here, chat. You hear that? Cell stops here at tell that you hear that? Check out a buy stop here. Oh, buy stop this time. You hear that? Check
You
out
always
buy
selling.
stop here. Oh, another cell stop. Yeah, check out buy stops here. Buy stop. Trust me.
He's
you will
he's
check out buy
buying
stop
everything
here.
he just sold back.
Yeah, this is a nice bond on wick. Check. I have a buy stop here. Buy stop. Sell stops. Have sell stops. So I'm gonna have a buy stop right here. On buy stop right there. Yeah, man. You will definitely know.
This
All right,
year's gonna be
chat,
so
got
different.
some sells here.
All these clips, they're gonna be like, just got into a sell here. All right, just got into some buys here.
No buy stops. No sell stops.
No buys, no stuff. Taking a sell on the close of this candle, chat.
People are getting some sells and buys for real. People are like, yo, what do you mean? And bro, stop! I jumped out my bed. Yo, you seen that video that Nav posted on the DVS meme site yesterday? It was pretty funny.
No.
He's like, when you miss the streams, when you woke up late and missed the stream. Mark, okay? Yeah, that's how you guys be when you guys wake up late and miss the stream. That's scroll. You guys you wake up like, did he take a trade today? Fuck! 100 pips! That was me this morning about yesterday. Hey man, y'all gotta be here. Alright, time to set up straight, chat. Banana back. No more banana backs here. We might get a closure here.
"20 seconds."
Okay, guess not. Okay. Guess not getting closure, chat. Guess not. Maybe the next 5-minute candle. I'll say if it's 10 and we don't drive it in, then probably call it. Yeah, you know what I might do, Wix? The difference between this and the 1 hour celery is 7 pips. We might as well wait for this the breakout lows instead, right? If you close below.
So I'm gonna just, if you go down to the
Half.
5, my level is a bit lower than yours.
Oh, you got yours at 75, 930.
Yeah, my level is
Nice. Okay. Fair enough. That's a breakout lows anyways.
no, it's not there. It's 1876 Flat 1876.02, .04.
Fair enough. Same
Wait.
same breakout lows.
Yeah, it would be the break of the lows in the higher time frame, but if you see all the fives that close below there, they drive. And the higher time frames tend to have a clean range there. Yep.
Won't you keep running away from me? Won't you keep running away from me? Running away from me.
I think your charts are lagging behind real time. TradingView is.
Your YouTube is.
YouTube is 1 second delay. TradingView has a millisecond delay because it's third-party software. So this is my anti-fi broker though. So this is distributed live markets. Live. All 3 trades hit break even. Which ones? Ooh, interesting. Break the lows there. You may see some volume, chat. Potentially for NYC Open.
I think it's gonna pop down a good 5-10 pips here.
Yeah.
That's the only way we'll get a nice closure.
You're cheesing me, dog. For what? What would I do to upset you? Turks and Caicos. You ever been there, Wix?
Nope.
You've been to Florida Keys, haven't you? Wait, where'd you go again? What's it called? In the Florida Keys?
I went to buy a Honda.
How do you spell that?
Buy a Honda.
Buy a Honda.
Perfect.
Florida Keys. How long's the drive from your area to Florida Keys?
The Key West to the very Keys side depends on the road, but between 3 to 4 hours.
$4? You can take a flight there, right? Like a 30-minute flight?
If you want to. Yeah. You can take your jet ski there if you want.
Oh, on a jet ski? You can go across like that?
Yeah, and just
Doesn't-
why not? You can go to Jamaica on a jet ski if you want.
Alright.
Go to fucking Bahamas on a jet ski. I know plenty of people that take their jet skis. They get together though from here. They go from Miami. They get together like a group of 20, 30. Somebody has a cooler. Somebody has like, some other shit. And they go 20, 30 people on jet skis. Because it's a straight shoot from here to the Bahamas, right? A few hours. Yeah, keys aren't that wild.
The thing about today is that I know there's gonna be volume later on, and I just can't be there. Cause you might see 10. Like if you don't see it, like yeah, you might see 10.
What you got going on today, huh?
I got driving school, bro.
Oh shit. Yo, Toronto. If you guys are on the roads today, stay the fucking side. Yo, cherish your automobiles, save your cars, keep them parked. Don Vogt is gonna be on the road, fucking back testing.
I'm
His
sabotaging my driving right now.
He's gonna be forward testing his in the live markets. He's gonna be testing in the live
Driving.
conditions.
You know what's
Live
funny?
market
Last time, like I was at driving school, and the limit was 50. I went to 70 by accident. He's like, whoa, slow down there. I'm like, oh, my fault. Yo, it didn't even feel like 70. It felt very slow. I was cruising.
Don't be doing that shit during a road test.
No, road test. I'm gonna exaggerate.
Hands on 10 and 2.
I'll be like, I'm gonna be the best actor of all time. I'll do everything. Mirror check. Got it.
Look to your instructor. Be like, you gonna buckle up or what?
Blind spot. I'm gonna make sure I exit the car, turn around, then come back into the car for my blind spot.
Yeah, damn. Toronto is fucked. Sorry, guys.
70 kilometers, not miles. How much is 70 kilometers a mile? That's like 55, something like that. 50, 55.
Said I live in New York and I'm not going outside when Don's on the road.
Yeah, 70 is slow, but like on a limit of 50, I can do that.
Go. Yo, call it a stream. Let's get the Swirtle. Let's get that fucking other game under our belt. And
You know so?
no, you leaving soon.
What is it tomorrow, chat? Tomorrow is going to be
Last Asian session of the week. I know.
Thursday. Yo,
I
Team
know.
Mango,
I'm sad
1
too.
year. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the 1 year, man. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Yeah.
Boys at W Mango.
Yeah, tomorrow you have CPI, guys. Yeah, CPI tomorrow. It's funny how the chat speeds up when the W's spam. Tomorrow you have CPI and unemployment claims, so yeah, big day tomorrow for news, guys. I wouldn't be surprised too if gold just starts to like hover in this range here until tomorrow, but like off of price action today, chat, I would expect a move today at least. Like if it's not during the 9 to 10, it might be after 10:30, but I don't know if you want to be on charts at that time, chat. Like honestly, I wouldn't mind waiting for tomorrow and just calling it a day, to be honest. I'll be here for another 20 minutes, but like I don't know, I would expect another push here with the way price action looks right now, with the 4-hour candle, with the 1, like you would expect a push in either direction. It's a matter of time, right? Fake love, Drake. I had to buy 1876, but I took them up because I thought I was wrong. You're never wrong. You just weren't confident in your analysis. That's all that was. Like, I always trust your own analysis. But that's a mistake right there, though. Like your reaction afterwards, right? Your reaction in this case was that you had an idea, you didn't take it, and then now that you saw price play out with your idea, you're like, I thought I was wrong. Like that matters. Like the reaction to that matters. Like person A could just be like, well, Well, person A would have took the trade. Person A would have won the trade in that direction. Person B could have not taken the trade, and then say shoulda, woulda, coulda afterwards, right? You don't want to be the shoulda, woulda, coulda guy, because then you always be running in circles. You won't really grow as much in that form. I learned why it's necessary for the 5 time frame, because the 15 closed below and 5 ranging fake out. Well, the 15 closure below wouldn't be too bad as well, but I think the 15 range was a bit different. If I'm not wrong, I think the 15 support was I had a maybe you can say below here, because even if you close below here, actually it's hard. It's kind of hard to say here. It's kind of hard to say. You can say it closed below, yeah. But then your stops right now would be above this zone anyways. Like your stops wouldn't be here. It would be above this zone. Because if you break that zone, then you're gone, right? Like there's no need to be in a trade. So you'll still be in right now. The trade can still play out, but yeah, the 5 closure here was very crucial too. Below those ranges, very crucial. You're interested in your accounts, right? You're not. You know what it is? It's this. You need to build confidence, and you need to build confidence by spending more time on the charts, understanding or getting a better perspective of your trades, right? Understanding your trades from a sample size point of view. You need to see them play out more often. That's what it is. And then eventually over time, you start to say, okay, well, this is the position I always take. I'm going to take that position here because blah, 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 and then go on from there. Yeah, that's all it is, man. Just more time on charts. You gain confidence with that. You'll gain more stats to sample size your trades with that. You'll be fine. Now, will we get a trade today, or will we not, chat? Will we get a trade, or will we not? Looks like we may not, but let's see. We have 2 minutes left for a closure. If this 5 can close below, then perfect. Hey, by the way, that 15, like I said, right? It didn't break the highs yet. Still respecting that structure. You should still be, like, the trade's still valid on that 15 close. I'll still be in if I got in on 15 close there. Even though the 15 closed bullish after, it still didn't break these highs. But you can manage risk however you want to manage risk. If you want, you can close here at break even, then wait for a close below the range instead. Because once you close below, you have a better confirmation of price.
Right, yesterday I think it was a 935.
But yes, they played out at what time? Like 10? You might gotta take. I might gotta leave the stream on, chat. Come back.
You can't or
Go if you're uncomfy. Gold is cozy right now, we'll say. Oh, you might close below the Rangers. Okay. 50 seconds.
Oh shit. Below the Rangers. About half the league is going to close below the Rangers. Best Power Ranger, definitely the pink one. Pink Ranger.
I like the red dude.
No, I like, ew. I didn't even know you were into that. The pink one is mine.
Oh, word?
The pink Ranger. Yo, we got a closure. Hold on.
Not below.
No.
Not below. You got a closure.
All right, let's back to the pink Ranger. Let's go back to Kimberly. Let's go. I know her name too.
You guys are down bad, bro. Man. The Black Ranger? Yo, I never seen their faces ever.
It's morphin' time.
Cause I stopped watching Power Rangers around like, I think this time.
So if I see somebody outside with tights and a helmet, I'm punching them. Throwing a brick.
Go Power Rangers. You ever watch Dragon Ball Z, Wixnan? You watch anime?
No. My daughter does. I don't.
No anime
She
at
watch
all.
all that shit. No. she's
Anime
into
is a very
Naruto and
emotional.
all
You ever watch Parasite the movie?
that. Maybe. I think so. I've seen it. I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
Good ass movie. This movie. If you hasn't watched this movie, you guys gotta watch this movie, man.
It's good.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. It's like movie of the year. It was movie of the year.
Is it in English?
No, it's subtitles, but it's really good. Like that's how good.
So
it
you
is.
telling me I gotta go read
Yeah,
it?
I know. Me too. I don't like reading too, but I went to the
So
theater
why
like,
you telling go watch a movie? He's basically, yo, go read this movie.
I hate reading subtitles in movies, but
I'm just gonna wait till they translate it. Wait till Hollywood makes it.
oh shit, we got people today. Okay, 3 minutes for our closure, guys.
Hey, it's the fucking the Power Rangers are all here. It's morphin' time.
Oh. Oh, pushing.
Yeah, whatever. Where I'm not in there.
Pushing.
We missed the move. We missed the move.
Pushing.
I'll go read that.
Oh, wrong song.
I got
Marcus
you.
said, adios, amigos. You can say, yo, chat, you need to close your stuff, right? Remember, this candle did the exact same thing over here. Came down, bearish closure, came back up. Same thing can happen
Wait
here,
for it to
man.
close.
Wait for this closure. It's very, very crucial here. All right.
Cancel the driving lesson. Fuck that. With these pips, you can buy another driving lesson right after that driving lesson.
Yo, you see what I mean though, chat? Like when I was talking about, like when that guy asked about the 15, right? Like, okay, us last year, we would have had our stop above the previous candle. That kind of broke the highs. What did it do? Continuation of trend. This year, we started putting our stops above the previous zones instead. And that zone never broke and price still drove down. And that's the difference in using the 5. Using the 5 shows us a small time frame zones. And those zones tend to get respected more than like the 1 hour and such previous high. 1 hour
There's
high,
more-
30-minute high.
They're more valid when you're scalping
Yeah.
and the price ticks up down. The zones is a more valid stop than the break of the previous candle, which is in the zone.
All right, so I want this candle to probably pop up to like 7.6 or something here, and then we'll have a 4 pip stop coming down. But we'll see. We'll see how if it pulls back or not. If it doesn't pull back, then adios amigos. Or maybe we can have our stops above this zone instead. 7.9.
This is
And
perfect because it's gonna close below my zone too.
Yep. 1 minute. 1 minute. Delete.
We trading together, so happy together.
You can probably target like 1871 chat 656, right?
Yeah.
30 seconds. The more it pulls back, the better it will be.
'Cause my zone's right there.
Yep.
Should look for a closure, then wick up, and when it breaks a minute impulse entry, oh, would look for. Yeah, you could wait for a wick up, but it might not form. A lot of volume, boom.
I can't really.
Justify stops.
I mean, we can use this stop, but man, let's see. If you get a topic and we flip, I'll have a sell stop. But yeah, I was looking at stops. It's 41 pips. we shall see. If it comes up, chat, and then creates a top wick, it flips bearish. At that point, I'll execute sells. All right. Okay, you have all this volume now. There's no reason for price not to drop down towards 1871.527. So there you go. You had the flip on that candle. Don't think you stayed up. I want to see you come up to like break the highs and then I'll have a sell stop. That was initially what I wanted. There we go. So gonna have a sell stop here, chat, on the flip of this candle.
I just entered manually.
Yeah, I'm just gonna enter here if I.
I sold manually.
I'm just gonna enter here if I can. There we go. So yeah, chat, gotten sells here. Gotten sells here for gold here. Stops good for me are probably gonna be above this zone here, to be honest. And target, you can probably target somewhere down here. All right. If you guys want, you guys can have a sell in the flip. It's up to you. I try to have a sell stop, but price was at the time just flipping bearish anyways, so I manually executed. So those are the sells I got into. Stops are above the previous zone, and then target is roughly down here for around 50-ish pips or so. There is a minor support here, chat, you gotta be aware of, by the way, here. Minor support to left hand side at like 18.72778. So at that point, we'll look to manage risk accordingly. Maybe even beforehand the breakout lows potentially. I think that is a 12 pip advantage point, something like that. So at that point, we'll manage risk accordingly. But yeah, I got
46 pip stops.
What? Oh, I was gonna say you got 46 pips profit. I'm like, whoa, what markets are you on, my friend?
46 pip stops, and I'm 7 pips in profit right now.
Nice.
It's a really good trade.
Yeah. Pretty nice, ideal trade. Once you tap that yellow line, chat will be break even, okay?
In terms of volumes, good trade.
Yeah, you have all that range. Look at the 1 hour traffic. You have all that range to 1873, 034, 035-ish, right? So you have all that traffic to drive down. It's a matter of how will the candle play out, right?
Honestly, I think as soon as it rebreaks its own low, I'm gonna go break even. As soon as this candle rebreaks.
Nice. Yeah, me too. At that point, I think because if it breaks its own low here, you'll likely see it drive. You'll see another push, and as it does that, you'll see the 10, 15 pips, whatever it is.
Because right now, where it came down to and rejected is small little resistance on the small time frame. There's just an area there, but once it rebreaks its own low, it'll drive straight through probably for another 15 pips. 15.
We almost got the flip. I think we missed on like maybe
I pretty much
4 pips. Wait, what'd you get at peak?
8. What do you mean?
I see. The thing about me is I just market executed. I would have got I would have at least got 10 there, but I only got like.
Mine are 10. It came 10 flat before spread, so after spread, it's around. It would have been like 8 point something. My entry is 74.79. 1874.79.
Look at that 4 hour traffic candle. Wow, like that was broken down beautifully today. Everything was just broken down beautifully today. Now it's just a matter of what the trade play through with the analysis, obviously. But it was a beautiful analysis today. Beautiful close, beautiful entry. Let's see if we can get beautiful results.
Has to drive this down.
Yeah, MIC opened up 15 minutes ago, right?
Yeah, it's just the volume's coming in. Volume came in. Look at these previous 3 5-minute candles. That's NYSE.
Yeah, NYSE just boop. I'm glad it didn't come at 10. All right, chat. We're bringing it on low. I'm gonna move my stops to break even here. I do have driving school as well. I'm gonna be a bit more aggressive with this trade. If you don't want to be as aggressive, then I do accordingly. But I have driving school in 10 minutes here. I literally gotta dip off soon, so I'm just gonna move stops to break even. If it runs, it runs. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Yeah, it's just a sticky situation. I just gotta dip off at like literally very like the next 5-10 minutes here. So
let it push another 10-15 pips and then you go.
yeah, if markets can do that, great.
But I'm break even as well. I said if it rebreaks its
This kind of has no top wick as well. If it does flip bullish, you may see a steeper top wick. You may see it break the highs even.
Not a lot of volume.
Yeah. Just do whatever, chat. Move stops break even or not to, whatever you want to do. It's up to you, man. But this trade here, by the way, guys, it's oh nice. You know what I'm gonna do, chat? I'm gonna close full there at 10 pips, all right? So I'm gonna close full there. I got a dip. I really got a dip. I'm sorry, but it's how it goes. But we did sneak something in for you guys there real quick. Let me go update the spreadsheet real quick for you guys. 2023 9.
Ooh, I'm gonna close right now.
Nice.
16.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Good luck,
And
Don.
it's
Thanks
still
for the
gonna
dub.
Look, there goes that 15 pop, 20 pop real quick.
Yes, sir.
Over here is where you guys should be managing your positions, taking, secure some bacon and at least break even because you've reached, the bottom of the zone. Might see a rejection. It's gonna be a pretty shitty feeling if you secure nothing. So secure the bacon and enjoy your day.
Yes, man. Yo. Whew.
Big dubs.
Right before my thing too, man.
Easy.
Let's go.
Good trade, bro. Good luck.
Hey, man.
Easy.
Thank you. I got some time still. I told the person I'll be 5-10 minutes late, but I don't think I need that time anymore.
Wordle time.
But yeah, let's
Tell
do
the person to hop on the stream.
Yo, for real. Hold on, I got to do the spreadsheet real quick. Yo, chat. Undefeated for the year 2023. The streak lives on. I think we're on like a 16-14 in the signals room, and in the stream we're on like a 7, 8, 9, I think. What time's that trade taking at 9:40? New York gold sells breakout. It was the flip on the 5-minute time frame full, and then we closed at like 10. The signals closed at 17, I believe, or I think it was 20 just now. One,
And there it goes. It's pulling back up.
yeah. Did it hit BBE?
No.
That's
For me,
funny.
it got close, but it didn't.
We had the exact same trade we had yesterday.
Same range.
Yep. No, same time. Same time, same
yeah,
trade.
9:35.
Yeah. They closed at like I think 17, 18 with the delay. I put 19. Or no, I put 18.
Beautiful.
All right, cool, chat. Like the streak continues. It's been a great year. Thank you so much for coming by today, yo. I appreciate you being here today. Thanks for, chilling with us for the last 3 hours for this one trade here just now. But yeah, that is my day. That is my day. I'm done for a day, and we're moving on to tomorrow. But yo, leave a like on the stream if you guys enjoyed that though. Leave a like, sub to the channel. What else I gotta say? Wick's9 is streaming tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, so be there or be squared. He had a little streak going on as well right now, just starting off. He started late this year, but it is what it is.
Yeah, we undefeated for the year.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Never lost.
On stream. Yeah, not bad. So let me update the trades taken, and then we do Wordle and call it a day.
Whoop, whoop.
Wah, wah, wah.
Whoop, whoop.
I think the market's heard me. I got a dip in 5 minutes, man. You better hurry up. But there's volume.
on,
Like I kind of assume
like they heard me
it'll play
yesterday,
up
too.
beforehand. If it wasn't for my driving school, I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have gave it some more room to breathe or something, like, or at least close where you close. But this is an extra 4 pips, so I'm fine. I'm okay. I just want to get
after I
out.
closed, it
Take my
dropped another
profits and
10.
dip.
What
Monthly
happened
record.
yesterday? Yeah, I was going to the stream going, all right, I really need this quickly so I can get back to birthday party. Came in, just quick, and I dipped.
Yeah. Yo,
Bro, dude,
but hey,
teach your
chat.
strategy.
Do you guys like see how like we broke that down, like using the daily, using the 4-hour time frame, using the 30, the 15, right? Like all that just aligned perfectly in this case for us, and we just executed, and that was it. That was all she wrote. It was perfect. Like we knew this was gonna be a range, and then we said, okay, wait for a closure below there, wait for the onion first. You got the onion, and then all you needed was the closure, and then you got the closure at 9, and that was it. That was a push. Just straightforward. But yo, Wordo, and then call it a day, yo. Kieran Callan, what up? Keelan,
What's up, bro?
Yo, Keelan,
What's up?
I know you were in that trade before. I saw your face reaction. You were in before us.
Got him.
Yeah, bro.
You got in. You got in
was-
on the breakout lows at 1876.205.
Yeah,
Check
bro,
your broker.
I was in.
Check your
I was in.
broker.
I was in on the flip, bro.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
I was in a little bit later than you guys.
Hey, man. Good stuff, though.
Deals. No, can't do it. No, in the middle.
I gotta hurry up in this Wordo, though. Trade. Heels, yeah. No.
No, no. No, A in the middle.
Dream. No, no R.
T.
Stead. No T.
Leads. No. Learn. Leans.
Well, the A can't
Oh,
be
no.
there. Lanes? No, no D.
This should be easy, though. Lined.
No A.
Need an A.
Lanes. Lanes.
No D.
Fuck. Lands.
Lands?
Nope.
Yeah.
No,
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 E.
D.
Danes.
Danes.
Yeah, D. Like Great Dane.
Gains.
Yeah, Danes. D.
E.
D. Danes.
That?
No,
N-E-S.
N-E-S.
Oh.
N-E-S.
N-E-
NES.
Like the Danes. People from Denmark.
No.
Oh. Canes. Kanes.
No D.
No D.
Oh my god, bro.
Dates?
No T.
No, that's right.
Has to be A.
Reza,
in the
Reza
second
said
position, right?
dance.
That's a good one.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh, it's easy. Okay,
I got
okay.
Another one though.
Okay, so hold on. Wait, that was like E was there. That was okay. We made up for it. It's fine.
And the A's not in the second position. All right, so the A has to.
So the E can't go there. The A.
A could be second to last.
D can't go at the end, so D can go third or first.
E-B.
So it has to be a third. So something
think-
like
Could be last as well.
D A. Right, last.
N-E-D
could be last.
maybe is the last.
It just
three?
can't
Oh,
be
no,
second
one
to
B.
last. It can't be second to last, but it can be last and it can be second and third.
Nade? No. No S, huh? Nades? No.
The A not being in that
Um,
second spot is going to make
India?
it interesting. It will surely have to end AD because the A can't be in the
Indy?
first
India,
spot, so
no?
it's not going to be like Keynes
No.
or Dane.
Have you India?
Like in.
Oh no,
India
no E,
means
no
like
E.
Yeah.
There would be no A in Indy though.
That's right.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't even think right
We
now.
take this more seriously than a trade.
We're locked
Look at
in.
that
This card's
live
more
right
locked
now.
in than trade.
Huh.
Ah man, this is. We just need one letter to be in place.
We We've got basically all the letters just in the wrong order. Not a single one was in the right spot.
Gaiden. Like Ninja Gaiden.
Grand? I don't know.
No E.
So the trade's not gonna make me late. The Wordle's gonna make me late. But I gotta do a Wordle. I gotta do a Wordle.
You got to. It's tradition.
Tradition, for real.
It's good luck for the next trade. It bounces it.
Okay. Yo. E D ED
Still got to find a letter as well. It's just
Like handy? No. Candy? No, no E. Fuck. No C.
no.
Sneed. Like S.
Naked. Naked.
ooh,
Oh,
no A in
oh.
the second spot.
Fuck.
That A in the second spot's throwing everything off of me, bro. I can't. Every
Guys,
time I thought I
It's
had
not
a
in the
win.
second spot and it's not in the third spot, right?
Try Sneed. SNEAD.
Huh?
Like Willie Sneed? I don't even know.
Where's the
Oh my
S?
God, bro. So the S is in the first spot.
Ah, what the fuck?
Okay, this is easy now.
So the A is either last. Well, it has to be last or second.
Oh.
Sedan.
Not second, yeah, last.
Sedan.
Sedan.
Like a car.
Yeah, sedan.
Hey, he's
Oh,
going
there
to
we
driving
go.
school too.
Hard ass Wordle.
Oh yeah.
It's a sign. It's a sign. It's a sign. It's a
Yeah,
sign.
yeah.
Gold drove. Sedan's a Wordle. Now I gotta drive. All right,
Yeah,
chat.
it's telling
Yo,
me to go, bro.
yo, chat. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks, mods. Thanks everyone for coming by. Love you
I
guys.
can't believe the fucking Wordle is sedan.
I'm gonna do a Wordle.
Get the fuck
I'm
out of
gonna
here.
hop off.
This is crazy.
GG's.
Yo, make sure though
GG's,
before you guys
boys.
dip off, let's hit the like button. We're like 110 likes away
Yeah,
from
bro.
800. Let's get 800 likes and out of here.
I got some time. Get 800.
Yeah, let's get 800 likes real quick. Yo,
quick.
we gotta play this outro music. Gotta play some outro music.
What you playing right now? Harry Seller? Is that what it is?
Asian plug. Asian plug tonight.
Oh yeah, we just did that. Yeah, they
Good,
gonna be
good,
there.
good.
They gonna be there. I know.
Good, good, good.
Peace out, chat.
Peace and love.
I went in yesterday's outro. 21.
Yeah. Life. Life is the only thing we need.
Yo, every beat is his voice.
They need me to
That's
go, but I don't wanna
crazy.
leave. Rest in peace to Lil Key. Fuck a pigeonhole, I'm a night owl, it's a different mode. I might have to make a paint of 6 on a pinky toe. Heard you with a shooting guard, just let a nigga know I will have you court side, not the middle row. All good love in a minute though. I can't stress about no bitch cause I'm a timid soul. Plus I'm cooking up ambition on the kitchen stove. Hot start to bubble, see the suds, that shit good to go. Hoes say I'm suave, but I can get Rico. Bro think he John Wayne. I bought him Yellowstones, love the way they hang, babe. Fuck the silicone, everybody fake now. You could crack the code, bust down everything. Set it rose gold, dread talking to you niggas like I'm J. Cole. I can tell her head good before I even know. Bitch, don't tell me that you model if you ain't been in vogue. Gotta throw a party for my day ones. They ain't in the studio, but they'll lay some. Rest in peace to Drama King. We was straight, son. You don't like the way I talk? Niggas say something. Gotta throw a party for my day ones. Pull up and you know it's us, the bass jumping.
Put this on with your driver's
You don't like the way I talk, then say something. You on my face,
Say
nigga.
something.
Gotta throw a party for my day ones. They ain't in the studio, but they a lace-on. Rest in peace, the drama king. We was straight stunned. If I limit a nigga 21, tell it you a pussy.
Hold on.
If I limit a nigga 21, tell it you a pussy. Spin a block twice like it ain't nowhere to park. Smack the backside of his head like he bought. OVO 4L, we come out when it get dark. Big stepper, he came in a Rose, but he left in a stretcher. Let my brother drive while I shoot team effort. Asking all these questions, bitch, you must think you Nadeska. The chopper like to fill on all the options of molester. I be with my gun like Rose be with lemon pepper. She wanna hear some Afro beats cause she just popped a Tesla. All that working out, that nigga must think he a wrestler. But this ain't UFC, this chopper came with a compressor. This chopper came with a compressor. Pussy. This chopper came with a. This Glock 45 came with a switch. If I was Will Smith, I would've slapped him with a stick. Put your hands in the air, it's a stick up. Spin the same hood where I get my dick sucked. If you standing on business, put your blick up. Come around acting scared, get your shit chucked. Fell in love with feeling dizzy, so I spizzin'. I got mad love for the boy, yeah, that's my twizzin'. If them niggas keep on dissing side of gizzin', we the reason why the ops ain't got no friends in. Last nigga played with me, got turned uppy. I ain't even roll him in the wood cause he musty. You ask how she doing, I just tell her come and fuck me.